Do you know what time it is? It's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. Hump day! That means it's time, once again, for Drawn and Quartered.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered again. It is a Wednesday night. Why don't you go outside and talk to her so she can hear you? Or you can hear her. No. Anyways, welcome, ladies. And now, my camera's not working. Of course. We can't figure out what to draw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to leave it up to the chat. Everyone.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Mike. You got some music?
Oh, sorry, I got my music on. Sorry about that.
What?
Well, Zach votes for something technical.
Draw King Charles as a demon.
Oh, have you seen that painting?
Am I locking up again?
The one he's like soaked in blood, or he's like laying in blood. I don't know.
That's just the worst painting. It's like,
Oh my gosh. It looks like they did the underpainting in red and just kind of finished the face and hands and then quit.
it looks like the thing from Ghostbusters too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Is that
noticed
what they were
right off
going
the
for?
bat. If that's what they were going for. Hey, that's what we should have done.
We should have an invite Rabbit for that.
Oh, Rabbit! I didn't send Rabbit the invite.
I wonder if he's up.
My way, cat.
Gosh,
the cat is always getting in my way now. SE Spider says, I'll be quiet tonight. My phone is almost dead. Got a special post in the Discord. Post your art. All right, yeah, don't forget to post your art, everybody. Andrew Hayes, Napoleon Dynamite, Superhero Mash.
Or dinosaurs.
Max is playing around in the background. Or dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are always a win. Are they really, though? Are they?
Well, what kind of things do you think are always a win, Mike?
I don't know. What is this cat doing? We'll
Cat
just draw Max for Max.
Mad Max.
That's his name. It's Mad Max. It's not like Maximus, which is also my favorite movie. Those are my two favorite movies. Gladiator and Fury Road. Both of them star Max. How amazing is that?
Max.
How dare you doubt the awe of thunder lizards? I don't doubt it. They're awesome. Dragons are always awesome. Welcome to the stage, Janaku Manga.
What's the matter for you?
What's the matter for you?
What's happening? Hot stuff.
You don't answer my phone today.
What?
You
When
don't
did that
answer my phone today.
You didn't call.
I called you several times.
Not once, not twice.
No, you did not.
Several
Hold on.
times.
Several
Right
times.
here. I cannot show, but it will show your phone number.
It says twice.
See, that's several times.
Yeah. I didn't have my phone on me. I was eating dinner with the family and taking care of my dog. We had to replace her
Well,
bandage.
don't tell me I didn't
poor little
call.
You did call, Michael. I was wrong. You were right.
Thank you.
I wasn't just wrong. I was super wrong.
Oh, but I hope your dog is doing better. I didn't
Correct.
realize she was
You're
sick.
the opposite of correct.
You are correct, and I was incorrect.
Rhaegar says, well, if you like Gladiator, you must be elated to see Gladiator 2 this year. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. I mean,
It's Denzel Washington in that. You know that?
I'm looking forward to
Oh,
the
yeah?
Happy Meal toys.
then I'll definitely be interested in that.
Yeah, he's playing
Gladiator
an
2.
older gladiator, and because the other one's dead, of course, he's not coming back.
Of course.
No, I
And
thought it was going to be a prequel.
and by the way, girls, it's because my dog had to have one of her toes amputated.
Oh no! Oh, poor little thing.
Yeah, so she's this has been weeks now, so she's taking antibiotics and stuff. She's doing well. We just have to change the bandage periodically, so make sure she stays clean.
Yes, of course.
That's it. But yeah,
What did you use? Just like dikes or scissors?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm glad I wasn't. That was terrifying.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
you paid someone thousands of dollars. Check out a toe off your dog.
Not thousands, actually. It didn't cost that much.
Really?
Yeah, we have a
Dude,
good.
veterinarians are the
in California, it'd be thousands.
scam artists ever.
Oh yeah, I know. But the ones here, the one we go to here is pretty good.
And they can,
Really
that's
nice.
Like, how much for a bullet? And then they go, how much for a couple of stitches? $500. They go, how much to put them to sleep?
Yeah. All right. It's
These are
like,
my-
I'll take him home and put him to sleep myself. It'll only cost 65 cents.
Put them in a sleeper hold.
I'm glad they were able to help her though. That's good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
she's doing
wanted
well.
That's
Those
good.
are so, yeah, they're expensive.
Max is doing all right.
So Gladiator 2 has. Oh, are you kidding me? Gladiator 2 has Paul Mescal
Who's that?
as I don't know, Denzel Washington, Connie Nielsen, which I
Wait.
think she was the queen.
Denzel Washington, what's he doing in it?
Denzel Washington is in Gladiator 2.
I guess there's.
I want to know I want to know if there's any connection to Gladiator 1 or if it's just named Gladiator 2. because
Yeah,
it's also a Gladiator movie.
Yeah, Connie Nielsen. She was Joaquin Phoenix's sister.
Oh, really?
So she's in it, and it looks like Pedro Pascal is in it as well. And I got a funny feeling.
You just had to ruin it, didn't you?
I know. That's what why is he in everything?
I don't know. Although I did like him in that movie with Nicolas Cage.
Which one? Oh, see,
Comedy.
and I liked them in Equalizer 2.
Pedro?
He was the antagonist.
Was he?
Yeah. Remember, he was his friend. There was another CIA guy, and then it turned out. Spoilers.
Oh, that was before he was just starting to be everywhere and be annoying.
No,
Right.
I mean maybe. Yeah. I think you're right.
mean-
I liked him in Game of Thrones. It was when people first discovered him.
Never saw Game of Thrones, so I couldn't know.
That's
Kate Ellis
where
says,
you-
LOL, that's a fake trailer. You're a fake trailer.
What's a fake trailer?
I'm just saying.
I was just saying, it's all.
How
All
do I
right,
sound, by
so
the way? Do I sound okay?
okay, we'll leave this up to the chat. Let me create a poll. Oh no, wait! I need some suggestions from the chat. What would you like to draw?
Well-
Should we start with genre again?
So far, we've heard robots and mechanical things and dinosaurs.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh.
Dinosaurs
Robotron.
Someone mentioned the
slash
Dynamite.
dragons, which is what they are.
And the other, and
Yeah.
the bucket.
Mythical creatures.
What is the topic? What's the other one you said?
Fantasy too.
Gladiators?
Gladiators sounds great.
That sounds good.
How
Does
about,
anyone else have suggestions?
What about
Yeah.
like Saturday morning? Like whatever favorite kind of like show?
Saturday morning cartoons?
X-Men
Yeah, whatever
97,
your tradition was.
What'd you say, Matt?
or the real Mad Max, or X-Men 97.
X-Men 97. All right, X-Men.
Well, I mean, that's already a cartoon.
Yeah, but it's not a Saturday morning cartoon. All right, there's the poll. Dinosaurs, Dragons, Gladiators, Saturday morning cartoons, or X-Men? The poll is up, and we'll leave it up there until we get, I don't know, 20 votes. There's 22 people watching, so everyone can vote. Amphibians mixed with robots. That's a dumb idea. Kind of an idiot. would mix amphibians with robots.
That sounds like science.
Dragons. Dennis Bruch apparently will be voting for dragons. Apparently, why can't I click this? Okay. Currently in the lead, however, is Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons is rather vague, says Rhaegar Targaryen. Yes, it is rather vague, but we refine the polls as we go.
We can do I forget who's publishing it. I have a free comic book day that someone Chris Somney did a cover for the new what's that guy? Oh my gosh. Hanna-Barbera, Johnny Quest.
Right.
We could do we can do new interpretations of Doom Buggy or the shark. What was that guy's name? Or we could do
I mean, there are lots of different Saturday morning cartoons. Everybody could pick a favorite and draw.
Cars
something
the
like
Attic
that.
says draw Death Note. Death Note is not a Saturday morning cartoon, Isaac.
Saturday morning cartoons also had Dungeons and Dragons.
Leem on a rampage.
Dennis said there were some dragons in Saturday morning cartoons. Again,
There were also the Smurfs. Smurfs were a big deal.
Smurfs
Yeah.
were a big deal. We're
Alvin
at
and the
10,
Chipmunk.
Don't forget the
10
chick.
votes.
Captain Caveman. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if we get?
Caveman.
What if we took Saturday morning cartoons and turned them into horror stories?
if
Or
that's
not.
how you want to do. Oh, Eek the cat. Good one, cool name.
I mean, that's definitely something you could do.
I'm like, what would a genuinely spooky Scooby Doo thing look like?
I mean, Scooby Doo was kind of spooky.
It's lame.
Hmm.
Maybe it
Snort.
was scary.
Cars insist that it's better than Saturday morning cartoons. Well, vote for something else then, Isaac.
G.I. Joe and Turtle. Turtles may have been Saturday morning, but I know that G.I. Joe was a weekday thing. At least
Turtles was weekday.
I thought so too because they had too many.
Snorks.
episodes.
Yeah. Snorks
Here
was
we
Saturday.
are with our snorks.
All right,
Remember
all right.
Remember the old
doing
ones? Remember
it-
when Fonzie had a cartoon and he was in space and Gilligan was in space? Oh yeah, it was crazy. There was a lot of space stuff back then.
Oh, brother.
How about the Sigmund the Sea Monster and all those guys? The Sigmund, was it called Sid and Marty Croft?
That wasn't a cartoon, though.
Well, kind of.
Dinosaurs and Dragons are now tied with Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh,
How about Land of the Lost? When I look,
are there dinosaurs in Land?
let me tell you something about Land of the Lost.
Let me tell you about the
So,
land of-
I've been watching Land of the Lost recently on one of
What
those
is
free
it?
channels. You don't know what Land of the Lost is?
Mm-mm.
Really?
So-
Oh, they're so young, Elliot.
Yeah, I forget. So
Is it cool?
so
Yeah,
it's a
It was
terrible,
great.
it's a terribly
It was
produced show.
great.
But it was great.
How dare you?
It scared me. It scared me as a kid. When Grumpy turns to the camera at the end of the intro, and he growls. Why is my camera off? I'm over here acting with my hand, and nobody can see me. When the so Marshall, Will, and Holly. Marshall was the dad. I think his name was Rick Marshall, and then Will and Holly were his kids, and they were on a routine expedition. And then the greatest earthquake ever known hit them.
Oh,
And they were on the rapid, and they fall down this waterfall, or the waterfall, and they go through space and time. So when I was a kid,
They just go to the center of the earth.
no, they don't, because Marshall explains it in the first episode. They went into a different dimension. That's why there's three suns in the Land of the Lost. They're not
Because
in
there's
a,
three suns in the center of the earth. Everyone.
okay. So then, and then there's these lizard men who the Slee
Okay.
Stack. There you go. Eric Hawkins named the Slee Stack, and they're like these lizard guys. And there was another guy. I forget the guy's name. He was called like Demas or Nicodemus or something like that. But he was an intelligent one, and he was also a traveler. Anyway, these guys are all lost, and they're trying to get back home in the whole show. And they
That
never
sounds
do.
awesome.
They never do. But I was watching it, man. The concepts in that show were sharp, man. Like they were really like highfalutin. There was some stuff going on there that it wasn't just like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. There was like genuine like talk about like interdimensional travel and
All right, hey, but we're over 21
man,
votes,
it was
so
good.
Saturday
it out
morning
again.
cartoons. It is. We refine once again what to do from Saturday morning cartoons to
Kevin
in
Sharp is in the
particular,
thing. Black Star was a Saturday morning cartoon.
which Saturday
I
morning
think he was.
cartoon then.
Is it Hanna-Barbera? Black Star?
So you have no, that was Filmation, the guys that did He-Man.
Black
Oh,
Star. Kevin, you want me to put Black Star as one of them?
That was the
We
one
have-
with the pirates, right?
No, that was the one with the Trobbits. Yeah, it was
Garfield
terrible.
is not a Saturday morning cartoon.
He was. He
Yeah,
was
he
a
actually
Saturday morning.
was.
Friends.
What?
Yeah.
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 Maybe we could keep it a bit more
Maybe-
general, like
I don't
funny or
want
action or something like that.
So here you have ABC, CBS, and NBC. Those are the three main Saturday morning cartoon networks. CBS had things like they had the Zorro and the Tarzan. This is back in the 70s, 80s.
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks, was that Saturday morning?
I think so.
I think that was weekday also.
Let me look it up.
Then
Only
there was
for you, Elliot.
then it also
Wacky-
matters like
Wacky
the creature
Rangers.
saying. You also got to think, is it which era? 80s, 70s,
Right.
90s, 2000s?
I mean, you could just pick your favorite, like of a particular genre.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. We tighten the parameters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tighten it up.
Like Thunder the Barbarian was Saturday morning. I love Thundar. I could do that all day.
Thundar.
Yeah, I think Silverhawks is Saturday night because it was previewed in '86. So, I mean, that's when cable was still pretty.
All right, we got Black Star, we got Thundar.
There was
What
the
else?
Mighty Orbots. Or do you remember
Land
the
of
Mighty Orbots?
Lost. Dennis wants me to put Land of the Lost. Should I?
Yes.
Land
Yes.
of the Lost.
When I look all
Welcome,
around,
Kevin
I can't believe the things I found.
Yes.
I'm on my way.
Hello.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Hello.
All right, what
Wait,
else? We
nowhere
need
else?
one more choice.
What? One more choice?
We got
What do we have?
Black
What do we have
Star,
so far?
Thundar, Land of the Lost.
We'll meet them halfway. Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, we can also do like something more feminine, like Strawberry Shortcake or Care Bears
Josie.
Or Rainbow Bright.
or Rainbow Bright.
Sorry.
No.
Da.
Gem and the Hologram.
How about
Yeah,
Spin
Gem and
Hop?
Hologram.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
Gem? I thought Gem was a weekday thing.
No, I'm pretty sure.
No, you're right. In fact, it used to come on Sundays, and when I was a kid in New York. Yeah,
Huh.
that along with the Inhumanoids.
Yeah.
I guess
Thomas Wayne wants Care Bears.
That was a horror cartoon, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was that was Lovecraftian. I didn't even know what that was back then.
Can we decide on
Gem and the Hologram?
final choice?
So
Inhumanoids.
no, not Gem and the Holograms.
okay.
Inhumanoids. Also, pole
Oh.
pole position. Emphasizes grasses grams.
Wait, are we voting again? Are we
There
putting
was
another
also
Yeah, we're
Ewoks.
voting.
There was also Ewoks and droids.
gummy bears?
Care Bears? You wanna do Care Bears?
I like Care Bears. I
Care
was
Bears.
You want to do Care Bears?
No.
I mean,
I
I'll
drew a
throw
Care
them on
Bear
there.
one time with a
No.
tombstone on his belly.
I hope nobody votes for it, but I'll put it on there.
Hey, you got to throw it up there. You never
Put
know.
it on you.
All right, there we
Put it
go.
on
We
there.
got our four choices. Everybody, get your voting on. You got about 5 minutes to vote on this.
All
I
right.
gotta. I
You
know
know-
someone on the screen right now is going to vote for two. So there'll be two votes.
Care Bears
With
is
Care Bears.
taking the lead
I'm
with
sure of it.
100% of the vote.
I knew
Oh
it.
gosh.
I knew it.
Who voted for
This is my
Care Bear?
time.
What if we made the Care Bears Dungeons and Dragons characters, Kev?
I mean, you could have like any other character,
That's
like
a good
with
idea
Care
there,
Bear, right?
right?
Like you could be holding one.
Oh, the gummy bears. Oh, I should have put the gummy bears. That would've been
Yeah, I
better.
said gummy bears, but I guess
Well,
Might
we
have
can
come
try
back.
gummy bears.
My
the
big
next
mouth
time
was
we
drowning
go.
you out.
I think technically Gummy Bears was Disney afternoon.
Well,
No, that was Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Saturday
Alright.
I
morning,
stand
dude.
corrected.
I swear people put stuff up. People vote just to spite me.
I think
Well,
that I think what
yeah.
I think
Duh.
what you girls are thinking is that there was a something called like a Disney
Yeah.
hour or something, and they it played in the afternoon, and they did replay Gummy
Yeah,
Bears
they did.
as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's where I got. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
Max
is
is trying to
true. I
cheer Mike
remember.
up.
when it first aired, it they were competing with Smurfs, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? Wow.
I think that was the idea.
The Smurfs were fun.
Because Smurfs was NBC
No, come on, no.
and Gummy Bears was ABC.
Isaac, come get Max. I don't want to sit in my lap. I don't want this.
Aw.
What's going on? What's going on?
Ew.
Max has been sitting in my lap last.
I
few
tell you
days.
what, if we end up with Care Bears, I'm gonna do Ghost Rider Care Bear with the Care Bear stairs, actually the stair of penance.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I'm gonna
Maybe-
do eat a shotgun chick Care Bear.
Maybe
Well, I better
Max
not
is
waste a
pregnant.
good piece of Bristol board on high quality Bristol board on
How puppies? Yeah.
a Care Bear that nobody
Yeah,
will
see?
take seriously.
Remember the Popeye cartoon, the modern Popeye stuff? That was terrible.
Yeah, he was. He was bad. He was
Really,
bad.
modern Popeye?
You know my least favorite shows, but I respect them now. But it interrupted the flow because they were so old that I had seen all of them already. All the Warner Brothers stuff, like the Bugs Bunny and the Daffy Duck stuff. It was there was so many of those reruns of the same one.
So good, dude.
They were, but
Stuff
were
they made
interrupted.
before the movies.
Now they
TV
edit them.
right before the movies.
Dun,
They
dun,
edit them out
dun, 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 dun,
Now they're all
dun, dun,
watered
dun.
down.
Remember Qbert?
I remember
Oh,
that.
yeah, I remember that.
Does you remember Qbert?
Yep. Remember Pac-Man and Dog.
No.
Also
Kong.
the same voice as Robot the Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Remember Laser Tag? That was goofy.
I never saw that.
That was a
Remember
terrible.
Goofy?
I didn't like it. I hated it. Remember what was that? The kid that turned into a car?
Turbo Team.
Turbo Teen?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that came out after Automan.
No, Automan was a Friday night show.
I know, but no, I mean it came out after. Like,
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the live action one?
which came
Automan?
out after Tron. So it's like-
There's
Right,
also
right.
there's speaking of which is also Speed Buggy,
Speed Buggy.
Captain Caveman.
Gosh, there was so many good cartoons in the
Yeah.
80s.
Okay.
It'll never be as good as that. That was the
we
best.
had a great childhood.
And then because in the 80s you also had we still were watching old cartoons too, like Johnny Quest and the Herculoids.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four from Hanna-Barbera was awesome.
Scooby Doo.
Super Friends.
Scooby,
The
I
Hulk
love
with the,
Scooby-Doo.
with the
It's funny you froze up just like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
man.
D&D, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
man.
see Kevin's got that one up there.
Kevin's got Black Star. You know who that's supposed to be?
I froze when I did that.
Yeah.
Isn't
That
that
was
funny?
hilarious.
I believe we did say that.
You know that Black Star is related to He-Man, right?
Really?
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
intended to be? I know it's done by
Is he
Filmation.
the
I know.
He-Man from the Book of Mormon?
Oh God, here we go.
Oh no! Don't start.
No, but
Well,
But-
you just sent you've just sent Weldon off to not come back for another 12 years.
No
So-
way. Weldon has been loving it. He's-
Black Star, I think, is looking for his mother who got lost in space. And it turns out it's the mom from He-Man. It's the queen.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah,
good
if you
fan
look-
theory. Or
If you look it up
Barr.
online, there's a bunch of.
Choices. Matt Barr, you want to come in here?
If you look it up online, Kev, it's fun little rabbit hole.
You
Oh,
know,
that's
the other one I
cool.
really liked was Star Trek, the cartoon.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Was it nice?
With
Yeah.
William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy was the voices. I think the whole cast was the voice, right?
Yeah, and then they I don't think they lasted a season. It's like, dude, that was like one of the best cartoon. I remember then they hardly ever put it back on.
Yeah, it was that, and also Planet of the Apes was great.
Yo, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was dope. It was based after the '68 movies.
And And then they had the Planet of the Apes series.
Yes. And Roddy McDowell reprised his role as
Well, we only have 13 votes. We
Cornelius.
have enough
Oh,
people
come
who
on,
haven't
what y'all
voted
doing?
to topple Care Bears. Come on, guys.
Wait. Where's the poll? Where's the poll at?
It's on YouTube.
I'm on the YouTube thing.
I
And it's
can't
not
vote for it
working.
because I posted the poll.
Hold on, let me find it. Where's the poll? I don't see the link.
It's
I don't-
on
chat.
I don't see the
thing.
link.
Ah,
Let me go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube real quick. I'm so
What's
sorry.
in the link? What's in the
I gotta-
link?
I gotta get there. Tops
by
of the
the way-
Bronx.
By the way, Mike, Royce says hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Royce. I never saw a poll.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are you on?
Maybe he's on the.
Are you guys on a different? If you're not on Blacklist Universe, you won't see the
Oh, for
poll.
crying out
Oh,
loud! Do you
fine.
see what you guys have done? Has anybody here voted also?
No.
I voted.
Yeah, I'm
Gosh,
on Blacklist Universe right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Somebody
up at
Did you
the
vote.
see the
top.
poll?
It's up at
We
the
gotta-
top.
We got to get rid of
Takes a
Care
while
Bears.
for-
Up at the
It's
top
at
of
the
the chat.
top. What's at the top?
I'm gonna have to do Care Bears and Land of the Lost and Thundar and Black Star Care Bears. Actually, you could do Black Star, Kev, and instead of the Trobits, you could use the Care Bears as the Trobits.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you
That's
vote
funny.
for, Elliot?
I voted for Thundar.
That's a good one.
Okay.
It's working. If more people will
I mean,
vote,
if Thundar wins, I'll just draw Euclid a mock.
All right, we've got 24% for the. Oh, people are voting for Care Bears. Come on, Thundar, 28%.
It's probably because it's the only name they actually know.
Yeah, I was
No.
trying to show like what
No,
they
they
look
want
like.
to torture you guys. That's
I
I know
know.
that's true. I know that
I
is
think it's
too.
the
I'm
only
sure
show
we're
they
getting
actually
trolled,
know, man.
but tell me you don't want to see a ghost riding Care Bear.
Care Bears are neat.
Yeah,
I don't know. I remember that time you did a ghost riding. Cecil,
What?
right?
Oh,
that
who?
Cecil? Ghost riding Cecil?
Oh yeah. That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. I think that was like
Do, 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 do.
In a
6 years
galaxy
ago.
far away.
Wasn't
Can you
that
believe
long.
we've been doing this crap for 6 years, Elliot?
Have we?
2018. Holy.
God.
What the?
Time flies.
But do
What?
something you love. You never have to work.
Time
Yep.
flies when you're having fun.
Come on, guys. You know what? Honestly, I
Go
don't
to
think-
Blacklist Universe and vote for something besides Care Bears.
Oh,
Please vote for something besides Care Bears.
I'm gonna start drawing my Care Bear right now.
You guys have to unite and vote for Thundar.
I voted for Thunder.
No, Reed, I don't think we're doing sexy Care Bear pinups.
Oh, we should. We should.
That's hilarious.
I wish I knew how to animate. So
Now,
you-
if we
my
have to do
anima-
Care Bears, I have to understand this whole women picking the bears meme so I can do something valuable with this time.
What is
The
I don't
Bears.
get, what is that? I hear people
I don't get
mention
it.
bears. What is it about? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Care Bears?
I never
No,
seen
the
it.
women pick the bears meme.
Oh yeah,
You mean like
What
the,
is
the
that?
football team?
it's
It's
much.
because some crazy loon posted on Twitter or TikTok or something that if she had to choose between a man and a bear, that
Oh
a
yeah.
bear would protect her, and men are just horrible because of blah 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 patriarchy, blah 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 whatever, blah blah blah. Go to heck. That's what I say.
Go to heck.
I mean, that's very bad timing considering, like, right before that meme kind of took off, that woman and her kids got eaten by
A bear.
a bear.
They don't
Did
care.
that really happen? What?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
or was it a woman who got eaten by a bear and her cubs? I think that's what it was. Right? Just like right before that bear meme took off, that story came out. And I thought there
I
was
didn't
some
even hear about
correlation, but
that.
apparently not. Or did the crazy woman see that story and go, "Oh, I don't care if they're going to eat me. I'd rather be with a bear than with a man."
I mean,
I fed the man.
maybe you're thinking like in a fantasy world where you just get to choose a guardian. Like, okay, would you rather have like a dragon, like in armor, or like a flying tank. You know,
No,
if
it
you're
was
just like,
it was if you the meme was that if you had encountered a bear, which would you rather have to deal with, a bear or a man? It wasn't that it would be a protector. It was that which would be the less threatening, and they said the bear would be less threatening than a man.
what?
And
'Cause
this
men
was
are
right
so
after a
evil.
woman was eaten by.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No, it's okay. This is the kids these days, with education.
Poor thing.
I hate you, Dennis.
Oh man, I knew he was gonna do something.
Fuzzy Creature says for $2, Sexy Care Bear Pinup Fund. Oh, I think I might have made a mistake. So I invited Matt Barr in. So now we have Matt Barr and Matt Costin, and then when Matt Weldon comes in, we are going to
Yay!
have
Matt
a
to the max.
We got
plurality.
multiple Mats,
We
huh?
got too many
Matt.
Mats.
This
If
is
he
going to get
comes
very confusing. I should have invited my friend Matt Osborne.
You should have.
No.
What was I thinking? Welcome, Matt Barr.
What's going
Are you
on,
ready
Mike?
to draw some Care Bears? Because
Yes.
I don't think there's any other option here. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
How is
tonight
it
on
called?
Drawn and Quartered, the topic will be
Just make it cool,
Care
Kev. Make it cool.
Bears.
Sharing is caring.
Look, okay, I'm doing a Ghost Rider Care Bear. You could do a Punisher Care Bear.
I'm going to do a Ghost Rider Care Bear.
I'm doing a Ghost Rider Care Bear.
What
Ghost
are we
Rider
doing?
Care Bear sounds great. I'm gonna do that
Ghost
too.
Rider Care Bear, everyone.
This is not cool. Wait, I gotta change.
Wait, what are you going to change to?
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
What do you
Oh, boy.
mean?
I'm sticking with my Ghost Rider.
He'll
Now
draw a better
starting.
Ghost Rider than you, man.
We're really doing Care Bears?
Yes,
Yeah,
Matt.
man.
We're really
Yep.
doing
Man,
Buckle up, Buttercup.
I can't stand Care Bears.
It's a legitimate Saturday morning cartoon, man. You gotta go with it.
It was,
Yeah.
it
Go
was
back
something.
and go
Dude,
back
it
in
was
time to
from the
kill the
80s.
creator.
It
Weldon.
was from the 80s, dude.
Yeah.
Go back in
Yeah.
time. If I could go back in time, I'd kill the creator.
Why
It's
did
the
you
80s,
say
Matt. You love
I like
everything 80s.
I like
They
the
did-
Care Bears.
They did have a Steven Seagal episode of the Care Bears. So
What?
What?
that
I
would
was
be
gonna mention
nice.
the goal somewhere.
Where he
You know what?
annihilates
I
them.
think sometimes Steven Seagal is a Care Bear.
He looks like a
He's-
Care
you
Bear
have to
now.
care.
He's built like one.
He
He's
kind
gotta
of
care
built
first.
like a Care Bear today.
Oh, did
Because-
you know that Steven Seagal broke Sean Connery's wrist
Oh,
when he
Oh,
was
no.
farming with him?
An old
Did
man.
was he stopping him from slapping a woman?
Right?
Because Steven Seagal, I guess, trained with him for one of the James Bond movies. He trained from his last James Bond movie, Sean Connery, and he said he got cocky. Sean Connery tried to take him down, and like Sean Connery, and then Steven Seagal did a move, and broke his wrist.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
I get the impression.
Sounds like an
Steven
asshole. Like, oh, let me train this guy
Okay.
for this role for
Matt,
a movie.
what did I
multi.
send you? What did I send you on Twitter?
Me?
Where you click the link? What did I write before the link?
I don't know. What did you say? Is there,
No
is there a
swearing.
warning? Oh, sorry.
He's
Gosh
just
darn
trying-
it. Okay. Gosh, dude.
You
The
welcome.
guy.
That will
The
work.
guy wasn't very thoughtful because he's dealing with an actor who is on a multi-million-dollar movie and he's going to break his wrist. That doesn't
He's a-
seem very thoughtful.
He was a bunghole.
it was a different
Yes.
time. It was
Sorry,
with
I did
manly
not
men.
see that. I apologize.
he was a real Bogart, dude.
It's okay, Matt.
It's called men
poopy
being
pants.
men. It's just missing today. Men being men. You know.
I saw a
Man,
video
man,
on YouTube, a reel where he comes onto the thing to spar with another guy in a brown gi. He looked like a big walking turd. It's just so big, so horrible.
All right, so we're
Jeff,
doing-
man, how's your thing going, man? You see, I shared that stuff today.
Yes, thank you.
I was so happy
going
to. I was
good.
like,
What?
yeah.
My book comes out on the 21st.
You have a book?
Yes, I do. It's called The Revenant and the Cult. Book 1, The Trapper and the Missing
The cover
Spy.
looks great too.
The Revenant
Thank
and the Comb?
Revenant and the Cult.
Is there
Oh, the Cult.
Cult.
is there a
Now-
pre-order for it?
Yes, there is. There is a pre-order for it.
There's a
Tell us about it.
pre-order. Go
Yeah.
on.
Why?
Where
Yeah.
at?
Do tell.
It's available at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, the Apple Store, and anywhere you can buy books. And I have an ebook, a paperback, and an audiobook narrated by the incomparable Steve Fortune.
Hey,
Did
Interesting.
you say incompetent?
Whoa. Incomparable.
I want to.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
wanna
I misheard
tell me you
that. I
said
was like,
that.
wow, why would you
Wait, where
hire
is it?
someone who was incompetent? That's
Maybe
I
it's
don't know.
because your internet's freezing, quote unquote.
That's true. I don't know what is going on with my internet other than I do. My internet sucks.
that could be a thing.
That's what's going on. My internet just sucks.
You're gonna have that happen when your internet's no good. Yeah.
Like literally, Care Bears are the shape of modern day Steven Seagal.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. He is. What is his
It's not
symbol?
as deadly.
What is his chest symbol? Steven
His
Seagal Care
chest
Bear.
symbol.
It's like squinty eyes. It's like two squinty eyes on his
Squinty
chest.
eyes and a goatee.
Matt Costin, this is a question for you.
It's a stack of spring rolls.
What?
What is Steven Seagal Care Bear's chest symbol?
A chair.
A broken bone. A broken
He's a
bone.
chair bear.
There, bear.
Or a broken arm.
Oh,
Half-eaten spring roll.
is this part of a series? The Revenant and the Tomb, and this is the second part.
Right.
No, actually, the story is that the Revenant in the Tomb was supposed to be like just a throwaway story. And so I published it, and next thing I know, I have people coming up to me on social media asking for more of that character and the story and all that other stuff. And I never intended it to be just anything other than one.
So it was like The Matrix.
Yeah, kind
Where
of.
it should have just been one story, but they wanted the money, so they just kept going.
Well, no, I already had a bunch of other books I was developing, so I had to stop and go develop that after I got done with the Wizard Stone. So
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As if 2 Matts weren't enough, Matt Weldon.
Hey. Oh, I'm
Well
so jealous
done.
of that Joe Kubert shirt.
Hey, what's that?
What's it say?
And
What's under it? I
Matt
can't
got
see
Matt
it.
Bingo.
The Joe.
My thing.
Oh, does it just say
Tic-tac-toe.
school? I
Matt
can't see that.
Tic-tac-toe.
Matt, I'm going to put all the
Tic
Matts in.
Matt-toe.
No, it's cool. I'm good where I'm at. I'm just glad for the change. I'm balanced
Oh, wait,
out
that puts Jeff on top. Let's put him
out the page.
wow,
Let's just
Yeah,
scoot all the.
Matt
No.
shows up, and next thing you know, I mean, another Matt shows up, and the next thing you know,
You're getting booted around.
I end up becoming the half-eaten spring roll.
I just
Trying to get
want
my thing to work here.
Sorry, I'm late. I am all out of peanut butter.
Oh, no.
Been out for weeks.
Peanut butter.
Did you have to run off and get some real fast, or?
No, I just had to find a substitute. Okay, so what?
Wait, what's the
I'm all out of
substitute for
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter? Almond butter?
Nutella?
Mayonnaise.
No, I found
Peanut
these,
butter's not bad. I like
it's actually a good thing because I had these old chocolate boosts drinks in my closet I forgot about. So I got to get to them before I.
That's where I keep my drinks too. The closet.
It kind
Well,
of goes.
it's not the closet with my clothes. It's just another closet. It's another off.
Pantry?
Yeah, another pantry. It's not the main pantry. It's a second. Anyways, I've been it was ill practice, but I've been instead of just drinking the boost, I've been mixing them with more milk to get more chocolatey goodness, and I think I'm gaining weight.
That doesn't sound right.
More chocolatey goodness.
Twice as much chocolatey goodness.
Yeah, because they're those chocolate
That sounds
boosts
very right, actually.
yeah, you get 3 or 4 times as much. And
keep going. You're on the right path here. Yeah.
because those chocolatey, as they are, they're so stout and chocolatey as it is. It doesn't. You can hardly tell when you.
You know,
dilute it a
you
little
could
bit.
just drink a stout.
Is
Are
I
they
don't know,
chocolate?
I don't know nothing about your strong drink, or is that a non-alcoholic thing? I don't know.
No. That's it's alcoholic.
All right, so I don't know the topic,
Broken
but
bone is the
I
right
don't really,
symbol.
I don't really need to know the topic.
It's Care Bears, Matt.
Ah, crap.
I know, right?
Every time every time I'm away, y'all pick the coolest topics.
I didn't
thought
pick
if I
it.
stayed,
The freaking audience did.
I thought if I
Did you
stayed away
vote?
for 30 minutes, y'all would pick a cool topic again, and then I would come in on a cool topic.
We got Care Bears.
Did you vote? You should have voted. You know what? You could make it your own, man. What would a Matt Weldon Care Bear like? I'm doing a Ghost Rider Care Bear
Oh crap!
because he has a Care Bear stare as the pen and stare. I came up with that first. Mike's gonna claim
Oh
it.
crap!
You should see my Ghost Rider Care Bear. It's gonna be awesome.
Maybe it could be. I'm gonna do horror. That's what I'm gonna do with a Care Bear.
I'm gonna draw a bear. I'm gonna draw the bear that was in the Bible that attacked the guy who badmouthed the prophets.
The guy?
Oh gosh.
You mean the group of kids that badmouth Elisha the prophet?
Yeah, you need to get out of the bear state, Mike. If you're gonna keep up your keep it up.
bear?
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, doesn't California flag have a bear on it?
Oh, the bear state. Yes, you're right. I am in the state.
All
of bear.
three of you guys are in the bear state. Eric's in the bear state, isn't he too? Eric Ninoltowski?
Yeah.
He's in California.
Yeah, he actually doesn't live very far from me.
Who did we just lose?
Awesome. I know it's hard. It's hard to tell with so many Matts here.
Yeah.
Man, I hope I didn't make him mad by
Oh,
the share comment.
Did Cossin quit because we're doing Care Bears?
I just go with Matt Bar. Unless
Yeah.
you say Matt anything else, I don't listen. But if you say Matt Bar,
Matt Bar.
then I'm listening.
Guys,
Matt Bar.
we
Yes.
call Cossin.
Yeah,
We call
exactly. We call
Weldon
Cossin.
Yeah, I'm just Weldon, aren't
Bible illiterate.
Oh my God.
Oh
I?
no.
I'll let that
Yeah.
one. I'll let that one stay for a little bit.
I would have
My
liked.
daughter graduated from like a preschool from a Baptist school, like a church preschool, and they sent her home with a book, with a good book, and it's like modern speech. Does that make sense? Like there's no
Oh.
thous and
Oh yeah.
thy cometh. You know, it's all like he said. You know,
He said.
And
Does that
Jesus
make
said,
sense?
"Hey
said-
man,
Yeah. Hey, bruh, what you doing? Why you catching no drip?
They
I
do.
know you
think
ain't no
they have
drip,
a-
Lord.
Like a Valley Girl, or not Valley Girl, but like they have a translation that's like modern day slang, and I'm not even sure it's
Real.
I don't know. I don't know what to think of it.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
gonna read it.
the chat filled.
The chat filled. Yeah.
it's like no bueno, dude."
No, the best one is like I was looking at memes and I saw this one where Jesus was speaking to a group of people and he said, "So I told John, bro, baptize me," and he said, "Nah, bro, you baptize me."
Nah, bro, you baptized me. No, bro.
Bruh.
That's probably
Bro.
from that translation.
Brosifina,
Broski.
bromosexual. Sorry, no, okay, never
I
mind.
didn't ask to go to hell.
I just like the music.
I don't love Satan. I just like his comic books.
Well, I had an idea to just do whatever I wanted. Now we're doing Care Bear. Hold on, let me Google some Care Bear.
I just realized which window is Weldon. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Cossin. He back.
I'll change it when you least expect it. You have too much power, Mike.
I got the power.
How are the Lesters doing today?
Aw.
What's going on
Well,
over
we're
there?
doing great now. It's good having all our friends around. So, and we're drawing Care Bears. So, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
See, that's why I said it, because I knew you girls would like it.
Oh, thank you. You're all so
Matt
genuine.
Cossin, what are you drawing?
Care Bears.
What in the world?
What?
Look at see,
Ay, caramba.
even Costin's
Oh.
making it his own. Look at that.
Oh, does she
That's the fun thing about the Care Bears. It's just like very easy to design. It just screams, create your own. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun drawing.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Even Jeff can't take it anymore.
Dang.
That does it. I'll be back.
I'm out of here.
Oh dang! They're packing heat.
Is it like Fortnite Care Bears?
Fortnite.
Still can't think what Steven Seagal Care Bear would have on his chest.
A chair.
A chair. I go with a chair.
Oh,
Had
it would
some
be the
butter.
rising sun.
No, I was
That's a
gonna
good
actually
one.
share. I was gonna share that video if it was on YouTube, but I was like, I wish I could put it on Instagram and just tag Matt Cosson on it. And I just giggled. I said, it's him.
Where he was sitting fighting in the chair.
No, he comes out in a brown gi, and he looks like a bear.
A brown gi.
Yeah, it was.
This
hilarious.
one, this guy gets it. He wore the brown gi.
I saw him do one of those demonstrations, I guess in Russia, where he's there. He's got his black outfit on. He's got the little rug glued to his head, and people are just kind of running at him, and he's touching them, and they're throwing themselves across the mat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Aikido demonstration.
Yeah, yeah. It was like part Aikido, part I don't know, Dragon Ball Z or something. I don't know.
What a Dragon Ball Z.
Right?
Yeah,
Just like
magic.
launching people across the room with one touch. I was like, I don't remember him
See?
doing that in a movie.
I'm Steven Seagal.
I wouldn't do that in a movie because people wouldn't believe it.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard he got paid some good quan for that little demo.
He doesn't do it for free, Weldon.
He didn't really look like his heart was in it, but
The UFC fighters pay him to train him for fights. Huh?
that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I'd pay him to get me lunch.
He looks like he knows where to go.
Yeah, he knows the best joints.
What was the story? Like the actual truth came out that he was like paying them. He was almost like sponsoring them, and like part of the sponsorship deal was for them to be like, yeah, Steven came by the gym and he showed me some stuff. He showed me some moves.
Man, who was it that kicked somebody in the chin? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but you reminded me of maybe it was like
there was like a couple of WWFs. Yeah, there were South American fellas.
Yeah,
Like,
he told me to do this chin kick, and sure enough, he kicked some dude in the chin just like he told him. And then okay, right.
I mean, in the center's fine. I'll just start building it.
Build it.
If you build it, they will.
Almost kill my fingers.
Steven Seagal says, "If you feed me."
Hey, praise the Lord, it came!
That's one thing because they wouldn't try to steal.
Like awesome.
No.
Oh, it's cost.
All
right.
Hey, Elliot, are you doing Heroes Con?
No, I can't this year. I would love to, but I don't got the cash because I'm planning on doing Joe Fest for Father's Day, and
Oh wow.
I don't make any money at Heroes.
And make money, yeah.
I don't make
okay,
any money
I
at
get it.
Heroes. I go
really?
there and everybody looks at me and they're like, "Yeah, you're a loser." So, yeah. They tell me, "Do you know Steven Seagal?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, they can't use you."
You would get
Where
big
did you
Come to
line.
the con? Yeah, I want to come to the con. Do you know Steven Seagal? No, then you can't come.
Oh, you ever know Steven Seagal?
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
No, if I can, I mean, we've talked about possibly going as just to attend. I don't know about show there.
Just
I
a
can't
Friday
afford
night.
It's just pricey for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nowadays it's pricey for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, me and my co-creator on Punchline, we're doing the show in a week or two in Houston, and man, it's $700 for a 10-foot table. I don't know if that's what y'all are talking about, but that's kind of steep for me.
So how much is it?
Wow.
700 for a.
Is it a
10
booth?
Yeah, it's just I believe it's an artist alley. It's just one of those.
No, that's too much. Artists,
Yeah,
I would never
no.
pay that. I mean, 500 at New York Comic Con makes sense, but not because I actually make money in New York when I
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
not
don't
even,
you?
not even a corner. Just one of those.
New York, you
one-sided-
only get 4 feet, right?
Goodness.
Yeah. Well, no, you get
Yeah,
a
New
6 foot
York's.
table. I think you get a 6 foot table.
Man, I used to do Anime Matsuri in Houston, and they had so much stinking room, and they would the saddest thing is you didn't get an 8 foot table, you got a 6 foot table, but they were one of the only cons, if not the only con where I ever did, where you, not only did you get not an 8 foot table, you got a 6 foot table, but you didn't get a full width table. You got a 2 foot table, like a skinny table.
Yeah, that's what New York's like, right?
And that's brutal. That was killing me.
Yeah.
It was when I was there. I had a less than optimal amount of table space. Whew.
Yeah, me too.
You okay, Kevin?
Huh?
You okay? A lot of who?
Oh yeah. I was saying. Am I cutting out or anything?
No.
No, you're fine. I think.
I don't think so.
Oh,
but-
I was saying I was in at the last. Well, the only time I went to New York, which was a while back. It was like 2013 or something like that. I had a tiny amount of table space. It was very frustrating.
Mm.
Yeah, it's better to buy the tape, like to do the 500 for the whole table or whatever it is now in Artist Alley, because you can spread out a little bit. But a lot of times people, unless you're late, then you have to kind of go with whatever they give you, or if you can only afford the half table. But it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. But then again, I haven't gone back.
Oh,
in
that's the
a
only
year.
place we ever met, huh, Elliot?
Yeah. Yep. If it wasn't for New York, Mike, you and I would have just been two ships in the night.
Wow. I wouldn't do that.
Catalina, Arturo.
Whoa, look at Punisher Bear.
Oh, Punisher, man.
There you go. There you go.
Dang.
See, so much to do with Daredevil Bear. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Oh,
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Come on.
Hey,
Weldon, you draw fast. Come on.
he's got bad intentions with that pig sticker there.
Yep.
I got some ideas are coming to me.
We got
I was trying to fit a Hulk back here, but
Ooh, a Hulk Bear.
sorry.
Now.
Yeah, with a radioactive symbol.
That's good. That's good.
I think I'm just gonna draw what I want, and then I'm gonna draw a bear watcher behind every drawing that I do tonight.
Sounds good.
A Care Bear watcher. That would be cool.
Matt's turning into Aaron now.
Senor Lepresti.
Yes, Senor Lepresti.
Well, I think you like it. I think you'll understand why I'm thinking about doing that when you see it.
Oh, okay.
Stand by.
Now I'm doing Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Anyone else is welcome to do what's his name?
Oh, really? The car? The
No, I don't care about the car. That's fake.
Maybe it's
Doesn't count.
It's not fake. I liked it when it first came out, but I was like, it's whatever.
I hated the car.
Yeah, I went back and looked at it last month, and it wasn't as great as I remembered it.
I liked the artist on it. What's his name?
No, I'm not doing Bitcoin Bear.
He did Luther
See what
Strode
Matt
or
Barr's
something.
got.
Luther
Ooh,
Strode.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
Yeah.
Barbarian. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
crap.
awesome, Matt. That was
Conan
great.
sword.
Or a very angry Ewok. One of the other.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like the, the sun over the two snakes. Do like the seven.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like Conan. I'm trying
Oh, I
to
see.
think of what
Yep.
would Conan.
Oh, man, it's fun to draw 3 or 4 fingers.
Yeah.
You can give him that war paint.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, you
yeah.
do. That would be great. You're always down with the war paint, Kevin.
I know. I just.
I never remember the war paint.
Da, da, da,
right,
da,
actually.
da.
I should probably start making some lines. I'm already late.
Take your time, Matt.
I enjoy you guys too much.
Hey, it's okay. Forget about it.
It's okay.
All right.
Uh-oh, it's time to ink.
I'm just lightening it up, everybody, so I can go inking. And I don't have a ton of.
Me too.
Oh, sorry.
You guys are all upset about Care Bears, but I bet you guys are the best ones you ever done tonight.
This will literally be the best Care Bear I ever draw.
Cool.
This might be the only Care
That's
Bear.
because it'll be the only Care
That
Bear.
is,
I think it's fun.
It is.
unless someone pays me to do a Care Bear NFT collection.
It's okay to stretch your wings a little.
I don't want to say it, but yeah,
try something.
it's an option.
Oh, Michael, stop whining.
What?
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 Stop whining.
You know how many times I've drawn stuff on this undrawn and cord that I can't stand?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A lot. A lot.
A lot.
I don't know why you always have to be judging me.
Hey, we never did Nacho Libre, did we? Or was I?
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. That's a good
Oh
one.
man,
We had such big plans,
Plans,
delusions of
yeah.
grandeur that one week. People, they watched the movie in preparation for this for that week.
Yeah.
One of these weeks.
Ramsey's number one, he knows the secrets of desire. Ramses is the one, he puts the people all on fire.
Nacho Libre?
Oh crap!
Liber.
Nacho
It
cheese.
sounds very French though. Libier.
It does.
Nacho Mat Bear. No? Okay.
How's that?
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
And I
Or
don't
the
even
camo
remember.
colors that
In
working
the
out.
happy blue.
It doesn't look like stripes, right? It doesn't look like a tiger.
Oh.
It reads like camo.
Oh yeah.
No, it looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, I finally saw that Ghostbusters movie.
Was it all right?
You know, I was disappointed in it.
Oh,
really?
It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the worst thing I ever saw. It did feel like what people described it as. It was kind of like all over the place. I was a little sad about that.
A little unfocused.
Well, because they were putting in maybe too much, and there was a lot of what do you call those member berry things? You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I was.
Man, my kids didn't even want to go see it.
It wasn't, but it wasn't terrible. I just didn't like.
Kind of looked like I
was-
watched a part of it where they were chasing down this thing, and then they had a little remote control car with a ghost catcher on it, and then they
That's
had a
the
drone
first
with a
one.
ghost catcher on it. Huh?
No, it's in the second one too. It's
Oh,
in the
it is?
second one too. Yeah.
Is that not the first time that they? I guess
They
I wasn't paying
upgraded it
attention.
too, though.
I didn't know they had the drone and the car. Maybe they did. I don't. Yeah, I guess you're right.
No,
but
this
they-
one
it
had the
just-
drone too.
As they were giving chase, they were like, it just seemed like they were just going through the motions, and I don't know. It didn't seem like it was their sense of urgency, really, even though they were in the middle of a freaking city just tearing stuff up.
It got weird
Bill
with the
Murray's
whole.
back though. Bill Murray came back.
He did. He doesn't have a lot to do in there, but he's there.
But he cashed a check.
He did. He did. Ray was in it. Ray's there. Egon. Not Egon. They make reference to Egon again, but this time they show him with the They showed like a picture of him like when he was younger from the old movies. Some publicity shot. It was good. It was cool. It was cool. It wasn't terrible. It just. I'm glad I got it because I was like, you know what? I have the other ones. Let me just go ahead and get it, and I'll shut up.
What about Winston?
Yeah, I bought it because it was just as inexpensive to buy it digitally as. And then I was thinking, if we had gone to the movies, I would have paid more money for all of us to go see it. So
That's always how you justify spending money on movies that you otherwise don't want to watch. Well, it's
Yeah.
cheaper than if I'd have gone to the theater.
Pretty much. That's all I got.
Yeah, I do it. I do
Is
it.
he picking on you, Elliot?
Oh, it's okay. I understand. I get it.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Mike.
I don't think
Why?
I ever watched Care Bears growing up.
The Care Bear stare.
Because you're a boy, that's why, Matt.
I watched it. I watched it, Mr. Cosson.
I'm
Thank
trying
you
to
very much.
recall
I
anything.
wouldn't
I don't
watch it
think I
if they
did.
strapped a freaking grenade in my head. And threatened my life.
But
I
it's
watched-
from the 80s, man.
I'm not gonna
I
lie
also-
though.
I also hate Rainbow Bright.
I you know what? A lot of these I like because of the animation. The art was pretty cool.
That is true. They still had some great studios working in animation back then.
It was like the
Oh my
golden
gosh,
age of
some of the
Saturday
stuff
morning
in the early
stuff.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. It's like
We also had sisters.
If you remember, yeah, me too. If you remember though, Care Bears had a when it first came out, I think it came out in prime time. They had
Really?
movies. They had movies first. The Care Bear
Oh.
movie, and they were like I don't think they were in theaters. I think they were broadcast on network television. And then they put it out as a separate thing. But nevertheless,
I think I just remember I always wanted a Teddy Ruxpin. I always thought I wanted one of those, and then
They got to come out with Teddy Ruxpin now with AI.
oh my god,
So disturbing.
That would be something. Tell me a story. Okay.
What would you like to know?
oh crap! Did you? What if I remember? Were you able to put tapes in his back? Was that how that worked?
Yeah.
I don't
that's
remember.
how it worked. Yep.
Oh crap! Because I never had one. I always thought I forgot about that. Dang, that's
Yeah, it was
freaking
good.
Sister had one. I wasn't allowed to mess with it.
cutting edge back in the day.
Wow.
I mean, it was just a tape player. It wasn't really cutting edge.
But his mouth would move.
Oh, wait, would it?
Yeah.
His eyes would blink. His mouth would move.
Yeah, imagine
Teddy
if
Ruxpin?
AI could do that.
do you remember the monster one that was out for a while? My butt is it My Buddy? No, something else.
My Pet Monster.
My Pet Monster. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Elliot, that's
You having nightmares?
I'm scared.
Did
already.
you reference like a bear skull or something?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Dang it.
As soon as I thought about it, they came into my head like that. I said, "Yeah, I gotta do it."
I like the little spikes in his shoulder pad. Excellent.
Yeah, now I'm gonna give him the chains of vengeance.
That's good. Did you symmetry that?
No, I just flipped it. I can't find the symmetry tool on this thing.
In what
this-
thing?
in
What
this
program
app.
is that?
I'm using Art Studio Pro.
Oh, cool. He's pulling the chains tight. Sweet.
Yeah, he's gonna pull the chains tight, and then he's gonna. But on one side, he's gonna be swinging it. On the other side, like Wonder Woman's lasso. Do you ever watch Wonder Woman Cousin on Super Friends? No. It's manly enough for you.
Did I watch Super? What?
All right.
Never mind.
You mean Wonder Woman? You mean the beautiful female? Yeah.
Well, you're
but-
drawing a beautiful female in your thing. I thought.
No. It turned up. It just started looking like a furry, so I had to scratch that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that was your choice, man. That was your
That was
first
worse
option.
than Care Bears.
That was your first option, man. That's something Freudian there. I don't know.
No, I only got to the thumbnail stage, and I was like, what
How
am I-
come no one thought about doing a Care Bear from The Shining?
Oh my!
Yikes!
I want to do
I said it out loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Well, there's time.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Just
withdraw
thinking
what I
that.
was about to say too. We were discussing the unfortunate demise of the young woman
Oh, who?
with the bear. Remember, we were just talking about it before this started.
Oh yeah.
Well, luckily, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that. Let's just.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. The story about the lady who died with her kid or whatever.
Yeah, she was eaten by a bear and her cubs.
Oh my!
I swear it has to have something to do with why that all happened. That stupid bear meme started. Because it was like right at the same time.
I think it's just a nutty, crazy SJW feminist loon.
Right, but how does that topic even come up?
It must have been on the heels of that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's
Some
possible.
stupid woman has heard that story. And, well, whatever. I'd rather be a trusted bear.
That makes her
than a
even
trusted
more foul.
woman.
Heartless, right?
Yeah.
Heartless
Right.
witch.
Dang, what's I think it came out today though. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna be up all night. The season 2 of that new Josh Brolin series, Outer Range.
Oh, it came out.
Anybody watch that? I think.
Oh, I love that.
I know. I think it's starting today. I could be wrong, but it's close, if not today. But I'm super jazzed about that.
I started watching that, and it was really odd. And I guess I was like working while I was trying to watch it. So I was.
It's good.
Do I need to go back and give it a second chance? Because I was like, this is weird.
I mean, it got really. You're right. There's some parts that are absolutely strange between the girl and some of them older boys, the older girl and older boy.
But it explains throwing stuff to the future.
I mean, it's all over the place. I
don't want to give away anything on it. It's.
I don't think it gave away anything, man. It was just crazy.
Did you watch the last episode, Matt?
I did. I watched the whole first season. It was amazing.
That last thing was like what?
That last big reveal, yeah.
That was a good reveal.
Big.
I was impressed.
I kind of hated her.
Yeah,
towards the end, but man, crazy times. I'm freaking jacked for it. So that's gonna be what.
It's just a big Twilight Zone episode, but it's good.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's a really good explanation of it. I'm wondering. I don't remember what it is, but I think it's Amazon. So I think I'm gonna have to wait every week for a freaking episode. So that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I think I was able to binge it. I caught it after the fact, so now I'm gonna be mad because I hate.
I hate it. Yeah. Hey, when is the last season of Stranger Things supposed to come out?
It was supposed to be this fall, this year. I thought it was this season.
It's going to be about the Stranger Things kids in the 90s.
No prequels. Or you're talking about? Oh, that's a sequel then, huh?
Yeah, because the kids are already like what, 25.
You made me think about the Stranger Things with that Conan sword because that Conan sword showed up at the end of that last season.
So dope,
So weird.
right? You're like, oh my gosh! In that episode, they would stop it with a black screen, and they would like hold the black screen for a couple of seconds, like making you think that was the end of the episode, and then they would start the episode back up, and he would be fighting the thing. It was that last.
Yeah, that was a righteous
awesome.
episode.
Oh.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
I kind of like those long episodes. People were complaining about them, but I forget.
No. At that point, near the end, I wanted answers, and I wanted them as quickly as possible. I was tired of Hopper being stuck in the Russian prison.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
To eat peanut butter and to use a Conan Barbarian sword on a demon. That's what I signed up for, and that's what they were giving me.
That was
they
weird.
Kind of ruined it though, because they ruined it because they made the demon was supposed to be a kid. It just was like an orderly, right?
I mean, freaking
Vecna, yeah.
Was the demon wizard monster guy fellow was the original kid from the program.
Yeah, that's what ruined it.
You think it ruined it, Matt?
Oh yeah, that was like it was like kind of like anticlimactic. Like, oh, it's just the orderly. Like, what the heck? It's like because it doesn't explain like, well, what are those other demons that were in the realm, like those demi dogs, whatever they call them.
Yeah,
You know?
he climbed the ranks in the demon world, man. He freaking...
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think those are just
Oh, that's what
entities that
Matt.
live in that dimension, and he showed up with the powers, and with those powers, he was able to control
Yeah.
those creatures.
that's what I mean. It's like there's got to be a creature that has more power than he does in that realm.
Well,
So-
yeah, there is. But I think he's like a high-ranking general. I don't think he's like.
That's what I mean. It seemed like he was the lord
It's
of
the
the other
mind flayer
dimension.
thing, floaty thing, right?
Say that again.
It was going to be some ancient
It's
entity.
the mind flayer, the floaty thing, right?
Telekinesis. Oh, I
Big
think I know what you're
giant
talking
thing,
about.
big giant floating monster spider.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
That ended up being him though. That's Vecna.
Yeah,
right?
that was a manifestation of his love of spiders.
That's right. Yeah, I might
That's
have to
what I
go
mean.
back
That's
and
like
watch this.
anticlimactic.
I have to
like,
go back and watch it. I don't.
Yeah,
I know what you're. I know the scenes you're talking about, but I thought. I don't know. I'll have to go
I'm
back.
kind of sad that they killed somebody, and then I mean, I was kind of happy that it really. It's not just something that they were dealing with now. It's like I don't give anything away, but it's like in there. It's there now. You know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna have
We
to deal
should
with
just
it.
say it. I mean, the city is split in half.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot
there's
about
no
that.
escaping it. You know.
Yeah, they
And
crossed over. Yeah.
And I would agree, like, if the orderly had been played a little more straight or a little more benign, he would have been a more interesting spin that he was the wizard demon guy, because he just comes off super creepy straight from Jump Street. You know, as soon as they show him, he's like skinny and like his eyes are all weird. You're just like, yeah, there's something weird about that guy. So there's no real surprise that he's the
Yeah, when he was like, take that thing out of the neck.
Valdez or whatever his name is.
Yeah, it was clear he had the motives. I was like, oh crap. Well, anyways, I don't know. I thought it was goodness. They're just taking their sweet time. I know COVID happened, but they got no excuse for taking. Honestly, I never really got into it until season 3. I just started in season 3, but I have I don't like going back, so I just figured it out and just kept going. And now I'm excited to see what the last season is.
Well, the earlier seasons were better, man. You
Think
check
so?
the first ones out. Oh yeah, way better. It's kind of like John Wick. Like the first movie is good, and then it starts kind of going out of control. Like,
yeah, I put off that 4th John Wick movie forever, but I just watched it. It was freaking incredible.
There in a bit.
See, I actually didn't like that one.
They did this thing.
I didn't like any of them past the first one.
They did this thing in the 4th one where they zoomed up to the heights of like video game level, and they were just looking down at John Wick going through the rooms of this house like a video game. And I wish I could remember what there's a couple. It's almost like those Baldur's Gate video games, and he was just tearing people apart. It was one of the coolest parts I've ever seen in a movie.
I only didn't like it because it ended, and I didn't like that at all. I was like, I hate when. I mean, it's good. I don't mind it. That's such a rich world, and I would have rather followed that character further.
Hey, Rhaegar wants to know who the new guy is.
It's me. It's his name.
Matt Barr?
It's Bat. Or Matt. Whatever.
Matt Barr.
It's another Matt. We're just collecting Matt, Rhaegar.
It's Matt 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Taking over.
Welcome to my artist collections of Matt.
It's not sort of how you get to be on the show. You just come on and say, my name's Matt.
And if you do paintings, you can do matte paintings. And...
Womp, womp.
I call you Matt to keep things clear.
Because Matts are committed.
Or should be.
We take it
That's what I was gonna say.
seriously. We take it real serious.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Mike.
Decide if I'm done or not.
Well,
Still an hour.
what happened?
Hold on, I gotta share mine.
Mike, did you give up on animating?
Mike's bragging.
Mike should come out with something totally incredible.
Not that incredible.
If John Wick was a Care Bear, what would he be his symbol?
A dog, like a puppy, right?
Done.
Or bullets. A couple of bullets. Yeah, man, the whole dog thing. What a bummer. Poor little guy.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah.
That was how I sold the movie to my wife. I was like, "Hey, there's this new Keanu Reeves movie." She was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I'm like, "He's killing a bunch of people because they killed his dog." And she was like, "Is it a little dog?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, let's go. Let's go." I was like,
Hey, Kirby's here. What's up, Kirby?
Kirby.
It was
Oh
a
my
puppy,
goodness.
honey. She was like, "Let's go. I'm buying the tickets right now." Puppy.
Oh my god.
Is this Steven Seagal?
Oh,
Bear
God, yeah, that's Steven Seagal.
That's amazing.
Wait a minute, his pony. I don't know.
How are y'all able to do that so fast?
That
man?
is
Pony's
That's
good.
awesome.
slower.
I know it
Seagal
should be-
wishes he had that jawline right now. He's like, "Yeah."
I know it's gonna be on his chest, Mike. You need to give him a sandwich.
Yeah. It's gonna be stains. That's what's gonna be on his.
Milkshake stains
Yeah.
dribbling down his chest. Alpha Proto says, Mr. Barr, I just became your 846th subscriber.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's 1 hour. Should I do something else?
You can become my 46th subscriber.
Hey, I got 101 now.
Nice.
All right. Somebody unsubscribe to Jeff to get him back to that round number. Well, Red Comic says, "What have I stumbled into?" I don't know. What are you stepping on there, All Red?
A roadmap of pain.
I just want to tell you guys, I'm proud of all of you for doing this.
I'm proud of you too, man.
Thanks, man.
All of you.
Pride is a sin.
Oh crap!
When have I ever not tried to draw something that I didn't know anything about or didn't like?
No, listen, you always do it, and that's why I love you.
That's why I love you. You're you, I'm me, and that's why I love you.
I'm gonna give you all of you gold stars.
Yes.
Oh, crap!
Should I keep
My
going?
wife
with
does that
the
now.
information or what?
I just want to see Elliot's come together.
Oh, it's coming together. It's gonna be ultra awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ultraman.
Elliot's very jazzed. Over a Care Bear?
Yeah, Elliot seemed to be the only one who's actually excited about drawing this.
I'm not really, but
Well, you said it was his idea, didn't you?
I added it because we needed another Saturday morning cartoon. I thought I didn't think it would go. I assumed that it was gonna be flat, but
I knew it'd be the one.
You know what this audience is like, Elliot.
Yeah, I knew they would pick it.
Wait, so there was an actual poll and everything?
Yes.
There were 2 polls.
Oh crap!
2 polls.
and the
Crowd
crowd,
respect for the crowd, the chat. I don't know.
the chat wanted the Care Bears, not us.
Yep.
Well, somebody in our panel wanted Care Bears, but I'm
I think
just
it was
saying.
Potts. I'm gonna blame Potts.
Hey, I did not vote for Care Bears. Although I did laugh when it was selected
Very
quite loudly, actually.
There you go.
That looks great,
Very
man.
I think I'm good.
That's awesome. What is the riddle of steel?
So cute.
The original of Steel.
That's better.
That's awesome.
Get down! Get down!
Crom laughs at your 4 wins.
I'm laughs at your 4 wins.
Come. I tell you now to help me. If not, to hell with you.
Not what he says.
Hell with you.
This clown, if you do not help me now, to hell with you.
To hell with you. When he bites the vulture's
Yeah.
the vulture's neck, that was priceless. To this day, it's in my memory. It'll never go away. For all of eternity, I'll have that in my bank.
Doesn't look like it. Just like.
It was at one time Arnold Schwarzenegger bit a puppet. It was awesome. It was so Ozzy Osbourne. I loved it.
What the?
What the? Holiday hooey whatty?
I'm trying to throw a kick in here. Let's try and
Get down.
he's adding the vulture.
I just kill me at the vulture real quick. I mean, I appreciate you bringing me on. I'm gonna have to boogie because we're going on vacation, and I just gotta go pack some more. My wife poked her head into my office and gave me the look.
All right, man.
I still gotta go. I gotta go pack the rest of my stuff. But
All right, bro. Have a good vacation.
yeah, man. Thanks a lot, and it was nice meeting everybody.
Fun.
Well,
Thanks,
yeah, right
man.
on,
You
man.
too.
Nice meeting you.
And great work.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are awesome as well, man.
A fun storm in the castle.
Thank you.
Matt, are you drawing dead bears?
Oh crap!
He's more like a bloated corpse, like his tongue swollen.
How can you tell they're bloated? They're Care
Yeah,
Bears.
he's stroking out.
This is turning into the Care Bear version of Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
Matt, could you ask Becky what her favorite Care Bear is?
Becky, do you have a favorite Care Bear?
I wasn't allowed to watch Care Bears growing up.
Oh yeah, she wasn't allowed to watch it.
Crap.
Really? Oh,
Satan.
sorry.
Too
I
intense.
wasn't allowed to watch Smurfs.
Oh.
You weren't allowed to watch Smurfs.
No,
Is it because
French.
they're half naked?
French.
because there's witchcraft in it.
And Smurf means little blue demon in German.
Yeah, yeah. Smurf, I guess, means little blue demon.
What it does?
Smurf is a little blue demon.
I think. Oh, I don't know.
So is Gargamel the hero?
Oh, that's another thing I found out later at Gargamel, and those names were all names of demons, like Gargamel and
Wait a second. Then
and
who's
the
the
cat
demon?
Azrael?
Azrael.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
Azrael and Gargamel were actually some type of like in some book. There's like some actual like name of some demon characters. I don't know. I didn't know that till later. I was like, what?
Yeah, everybody thinks that everybody was so
They're the
wholesome
bad
back
guys.
then. Everybody was
They're
on the
bad
hard
guys.
stuff back then too.
Yeah,
But
but, that's
they're the bad
That's-
guys. They should be named after demons.
but it was like a really
Exactly.
perverted sexual thing, though. It was like I was like, that's why I was like, whoa.
Wait. Well, wait. You mean because Vanity was gay?
Who?
Vanity Smurf.
He held a mirror to.
Mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Smurfs.
I love
Like,
this.
I thought you were talking about the girl from Prince music videos.
Proceeds to tell us what's bad about Smurf, then goes, I don't know anything about Smurfs.
Yeah, all I
Yep.
know is about the names.
Do
of
you
the characters.
understand the weird hypocrisy of that?
No, I don't.
You're gonna make my diodes blow
I've never
up.
been in a train wreck, but I know it's bad.
Man, I didn't.
You know.
I remember Gargamel, but I didn't remember all those other names. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Azrael's
Azrael
the
and
cat.
you know, I heard some. They were telling me the lore of those names, and I was like, whoa, what the?
I thought Azrael was an angel.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, it's some
Yeah.
demonic thing. I think it might have been a fallen angel or something.
But that's the thing, though, Matt. People pull names from anywhere. That doesn't mean that they're demonic.
Well, there were names.
What are you
specific
talking
names.
about?
It's just that people think about it, most people don't know this stuff though. Like they don't know.
Some
until
people
years
do.
later.
They're educated.
They don't know anything about, like, no, I mean, the people who make it know, but I mean, the people who view it, they're just like, it's just a cartoon.
Yeah, because people pull. Oh
Yeah,
man,
specifically,
you're gonna make me blow up.
It's specific
Well, don't do that,
names.
Kevin.
But I wasn't allowed to watch it because of the witchcraft stuff, and I didn't
Not
really
the
understand
Smurf.
it. But I gotta say though, I didn't really feel like a
Yeah,
loss.
he's an evil magician. That's true.
But I didn't feel a loss because I thought it looked lame when I was a kid. I'm like, this is stupid. And I'm like,
I love
I
it.
don't want you to feel like you lost anything. I just the other stuff you're coming up with. I'm like, man, people. Oh,
well, yeah, but I don't watch it. I don't watch anything if they use names. Like for instance, like the Beatles, they used Aleister Crowley on the cover of one of their albums, right? Like he was
Who's
like,
that?
well, it was Aleister Crowley. He's like known as the most wicked man in the world. That's what he called himself, evil man in the world. But they had him like all the influential people on their one album cover, and he's one of the characters on the cover of their album. And there's different things people like add in that you don't realize till later. You're like, why would they add that in there? And it changes.
Hey, the etymology of the name Azrael, it's a Hebrew word which means helped by God.
Aw.
Azrael.
Aw.
Yeah.
Not anymore, Michael.
Yeah,
And
Mike.
Gargamel is the etymology is actually derived from the character Gargamel, Gargantua's mother in Francois Rabelais' Pentalogy. The name Gargamel itself is derived from the Occitan word Gargamela, which means throat. So in essence, Gargamel is named after a character whose name means throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what what it stands for, though? It's a
You know what that
thing.
means? That means that somebody told you when you were a kid that these were named after demons and you believed it and you've held that.
No, I didn't hear when I was a kid. I heard it just like
exactly what it means.
I heard it 3 years back. I never knew anything about it.
That's what I just said. You heard it years back when you were a kid.
No, not a kid. I wasn't a kid. An adult.
And you never checked it. You just believed it.
No, I just I read a whole like article on it. It was years ago, and I was like, whoa. But it's like something that you don't really like. I said, Smurfs. I didn't really like that. I thought it was lame.
Yeah.
Well, it was lame, but that's got nothing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's why it worked.
And that's why I didn't like
I
Care
love
Bears or
I love
Rainbow
me some
Bright
Smurfs.
or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh boy.
Well, I already told y'all I'm evil, so I'm all about it.
You're all about Smurfs.
Oh yeah.
All I'm trying to get across is sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But
I
usually
can't
it's not.
imagine a Smurf with a cigar.
I could.
I can.
I can say this. It's
I wanna
never
draw
just
one now.
it's never just
Okay, go
something
for it.
simple. It's always something behind, a story behind reasoning. And just people don't want to believe it because they don't.
Yeah,
want
but Matt,
Yeah.
there's things that people. I created a character called. Oh, now I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think of my own characters. That's great. But if you name something a Leviathan, it may be just because somebody wants a cool name for a big giant character.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't mean that it's going back to anything kind of whatever biblical or whatever it may be.
No, that's true. But I'm saying is most of the times when it's something that they spend millions and millions of dollars putting into, usually it is a reason behind it. And when you start digging through it, you're like, whoa! Like, because I started digging through like Lady Gaga. I didn't know anything about her when she came out, and I was like, why is she so popular? She doesn't have any good music. So
Yeah,
I
but
kinda
that's
looked
the
into her.
inverse.
To be fair, the guy that made Smurfs was this Frenchy guy named Peo, and
Yeah.
I don't think he may have gotten rich after the fact, but he didn't. He did
He was
start off
Belgian.
Belgian.
Yeah.
That's the thing difference.
He might have been a little racist.
Oh, so now it's that. Now it's BLM. Oh,
Have you ever seen that where he made the Smurfs black, and then they were stupid when they became black? Did you see that? It's a good card. It's one of the comic strips that he did.
Oh wow.
It was kind of like controversial, but I don't know. You know what I mean? They could have read into that, but who knows? Back then, it was like there wasn't
The purple
PC
Smurfs?
stuff. Like the original comic strip, I guess, the Belgian or whatever it is. But anyway, like I said, I didn't really care about him anyway, so I just didn't even care. I just,
Well, you ruined my childhood for crying out loud.
You didn't watch that much. Did you watch it?
That's
I love
all
it.
you wanted to do.
What about
in
the
fact,
Snorks?
Snorks wasn't
Snorks
as good
were
as
just Smurfs ripoffs.
See,
Underwater.
Snorks actually looked like a better design to me.
It was the
I was like,
inferior
that
show.
actually
That
looks
makes
cool
sense.
looking. It looks cool looking. The Smurfs look like just little like douchebags.
Accurate.
You know what? I think what you wanted was a Steven Seagal cartoon, and you just
That would have
That's
been
what I'm
that would have
giving
been
it.
great.
Steven Seagal.
What?
There you go.
Ooh. You couldn't be happy. They had Rambo. They had Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Cousin.
that was cool. That was actually good. And they had RoboCop.
Yeah, I didn't like those. They were cheesy.
They actually swore in the RoboCop one. Like I remember. Whoa.
Oh, 2 FPS.
That's kind of a boring.
The irony of all this conversation is that a lot of people feel the same way about comic books in general.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
That it's all devil worship and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if you look on the shelves today, it is. If you, dude, I was looking at the shelves of the modern comics, and every cover had blood in it. Like I was like, what the heck's going on? Like everything had blood dripping from something, blood covering something. I was like,
well, I'm
man.
willing to believe it a little bit more nowadays than
Yeah.
somebody doing a Smurfs cartoon. And
No, that's what they say about X-Men. They say that X-Men's that way, and I never believed it because, you know, like what you said, Kev, it's just somebody make fun of it. One time I did a drawing of a I was trying to be creative. I did a drawing of an alligator that was half man, half alligator, half in a horse head. And my uncle
Alligator.
My uncle made me burn it. He said it was from the devil.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got.
I was
the
just
same
trying
thing.
to draw something interesting, man. I was just trying to do something.
Yeah.
No, it's satanic. I was like, all
He's
right,
like,
man,
that's a
whatever.
chimera. No, I got the same. I got the same reaction when I was drawing Ninja Turtles, and I remember I was at a Christian school,
Also the devil.
and the pastor's wife was like, didn't like I was drawing it like Ninja Turtle, and she
Pastor's
talked to
wife
the
is devil.
teachers, and they were like, they don't like it because it's half man and half animal, and that's demonic. And I go, so she doesn't like Mickey Mouse either, and they were like, oh,
good
Bugs
one.
Bunny, you know, he's
Well,
half man,
but
half
that's the
animal.
same logic, though,
Greek
right?
mythology.
That's the
Yeah.
same logic
Narnia.
that we're
Yeah.
using here. If we're gonna judge things like that, then you know, you have to judge all of it like that, right?
Well, it should be judged by that. Really, it should.
Well, there you go. Then
Yeah.
stop drawing Ninja Turtles. Don't do it no
Well,
more.
that's
I
why,
want to see it.
But
I'm
that's the
gonna
thing is,
call
like,
you out on
gotta-
Instagram. Don't let me see it.
If turtles, if Ninja Turtles were like based off of demons, I guess that would make sense.
I guess they are though, right? Because they're half man,
No,
half.
if there's
half
actually
animal.
a lore of demons, like or demons.
No,
that
no,
are Ninja
I'm
Turtles.
not. No, that's you. That's just you. What do you call it? You just
Just
making stuff up.
rationalization.
You're just rationalizing.
Yeah, that's how. That's how
You like
do
it. That's 'cause
it.
you
That's
like
how
it.
used to do it.
Oh,
No,
So it's
no.
only cool when you like it.
No, no.
Oh,
if it
crap.
was if
Oh,
it
but
was
it's
turtles that
satanic
were
when
supposed
you-
to be
when you don't
demons,
like
then
it.
yeah, I wouldn't watch it either.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like
Unless
if they
you
were like
really like
Teenage
it.
Mutant Ninja Onis, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not watching that.
Wait, but mutant, they're endorsing evolution. That's demonic.
Yeah,
No, because there's mutants in my class when I
yeah,
was
it
a kid.
is. It is.
Yeah,
It's
it
so-
is actually. They
No.
evolved into that state.
No, a mutant is
Yes,
something
they
that's
did.
mutated from for some
Right.
cause.
They used the theory of evolution to say that things cause mutations in the genome, and that's why they were evolved into the state where they were walking and fighting with nunchucks.
No, it wasn't. It was a mutagen from an actual
literally
alien
is.
race.
It's a
that
what?
created-
A mutagen?
Yeah, it's a chemical.
Dude, that's one of the
A mutant-
drivers
There's
of
a
Chemical,
chemical-
chemical compound. Trust
Yeah,
the
it's
Dude,
science.
No, it
I
wasn't
heard
black magic.
mutagen was in the book of Enoch.
You don't
I'm
really
telling
know
you
Oh,
right now.
crap.
do you? You can tell who knows Ninja Turtles, who doesn't.
Justification.
I think mutagen was a enemy that Steven Seagal fought.
Oh, is that why? Oh, so it's
Yeah.
because he likes Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
I heard Steven Seagal was a Satanist. How about that?
I was not saying like a bad habit.
Well, he is. He's a Buddhist, so you know.
Well, that's true. So,
Well, he's a.
oh, here we
whatever-
go. Here we
whatever
go.
Is,
Oh, he's a good.
whatever is
He's
popular.
like a white witch.
He's more like a whatever is spiritually popular.
Because there's no way Steven Seagal could ever
Well, because
perish the thought.
he had a bunch of people from different religions come to his house. And
Yeah, my
everyone's
mom.
Christian.
Well, my mom lets me come over to her house too. It doesn't mean she's not a Buddhist.
He had a Buddhist come. He had people from different. He had a Christian minister come,
And he fought all of them.
The Christian minister actually.
And he fought all of them.
The Christian minister prayed for him and like.
And he cut him down.
Come here, Padre.
He threw him across the room.
They thought they were going to a Bible bashing and instead of just bashing.
Yeah, it's good times. Good times. Good times on the highway.
Man, we gotta lighten the mood here. Weldon, tell us more about your Mormon stuff. Let's get
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Hold on, I had some really good stuff and it eluded me.
Oh my God!
Oh, he's gassed up now.
I think I'm gonna be up all night. Did you know that Joseph Smith was the first U.S. presidential candidate to be assassinated?
No. He wasn't assassinated while he was a candidate, right?
I don't think it was while he was a
Well, then
candidate,
that
but
doesn't count, does it?
it kind of counts.
Why would it count?
I mean, do they have to be assassinated while they're running?
Well, yeah. That's the point.
He could.
Because you're
Well,
saying
that's
that
the thing is he
presidency
might have been. I don't
did
remember.
that.
I gotta look into it further. It might have been while he was running, but
I'm pretty sure it was not.
well, anyways, he might have run in the future. He was a
No.
potential threat to run again,
Potential
so
threat
they
to
to go
what?
take him out.
You might want to check Isaiah on that.
So he's so whether he was currently or not, he was the first U.S. president.
I think you actually have to be running for office in order to
You guys
say.
just can't give him anything, can
No,
you?
I mean we're talking
No,
actual
man.
terms
You
here.
can't stand it.
I'll give him this. He wrote a best-selling book.
That's right. That's right.
Made
mean,
it all up.
You have to say that he was the first ex-candidate.
The
be
fastest growing church on planet Earth by the hand of God.
Well, whatever. You know that that theory
And
about
one of the richest too, by the
Indians?
way.
I know, right? Especially after he was decrying the Catholic Church for hoarding so much money. But anyways, you know how?
Yeah, because you're supposed to use
Like,
it. You're supposed
know
to
how-
do something with it. That's
How
why we
much
built
money
temples.
does the Mormon Church have right now?
I have no idea. Actually,
Like $500 billion.
No way.
What are they
really?
doing with it? It's just
They might be.
storing it up to wait for them to use it on.
That's
Anyways,
a good question. Hey,
you keep
somebody look that up.
derailing. You keep derailing,
Well, you just said how much do they have? So I'm just
and
trying to
now I
look it up.
completely forgot what my point was. And now I'm just yelling
Hey,
for no
you want to
reason.
know what that's called, Mike? That's called a stupor of thought, and it wasn't important, and God wasn't supposed to come out.
I was going to
That
call it
probably
a
wasn't
win-win, but okay.
That's cool. No, for real. I'm actually kind of curious how much they claim to have. But let me make sure I'm not lying. If that's just to get back to other stuff. Let me make sure.
That's
I'm
called
not-
stupor of thought, Matt.
Huh?
Never mind.
Did you just
No,
call
I-
me stupid for thinking?
I didn't forget anything. I'm just trying to get back to whether or
Did you
not I
just call
lied
me
to
stupid
Elliot
for
or not, and whether that show's coming out today or later.
Oh yeah.
What show?
Outer Range.
The outer range, or outer range. Yeah.
Josh Brolin.
That's a great show, man. I loved it.
Goodness, it had so many other good actors in it. Like I can't remember none of their names. That's a
That
stupid
girl
thought.
that's in it. The girl that's the visitor. I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
What has she done? She's done something else that I was like, oh, that's that girl from that one
Really?
movie. Yeah, she's in some other stuff. I'm telling you, man, it's
Check it out.
It's a good cast.
It's the girl from The Thing.
And the one guy, the brother,
Yeah.
brother, he was on Iron Fist. He was the best thing on that show. He's a good actor. The guy that has that's missing his wife, that lost his
Isn't
wife.
it funny?
Oh, him.
Have
The
you
guy
go
that
back
did the. I don't want
If you go back and you think about Iron Fist compared to what they're producing now, you're like, wow, that show was like not as bad as
Yeah, dude, I know you're right about that.
I never watched any of it. I never watched Iron Fist. I never watched a single episode of that Daredevil show or anything.
Oh,
I don't know,
Daredevil
maybe
was great.
Daredevil.
I heard it was all right.
awesome.
Well, no, Mike, I
Yeah, it
remember you
was.
posting that hallway fight scene, and it was not as good as everybody was making it out to be.
It was
Well,
because it was a single shot.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
it
a
was-
single shot, but I watched it, and
That fight scene was better than the fight scene in John Wick 3. That one.
no,
single shot.
not
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, it's pretty
close.
great.
Yeah,
It's
it
pretty
is.
great.
He
I
was.
have to
They
agree
were.
with Mike.
They were getting sloppy at the end. He was just like, "I'm just gonna hang my
'cause
arms
he's-
down the." It was
'cause he's
so
tired.
lame.
He was tired. He probably
Because it's exhausting.
No,
dude. Have you ever
it
been
wasn't
in a
as
fight, Matt?
it wasn't anywhere close
'Cause you're
to
about
what
to be.
as good as people. Dang, I
about
can
to
come
punch
to
your Care
Texas
Bear in
and
the
put the
face.
smack down on me. But little do I know I'm in the fight Mike's taking me to.
I'm about
Mike's
to
gonna
punch your
take me
Care
into
Bear
the
in the
ring.
face.
Oh crap! I'm on the card. Let's see what's going on here. It's like those rich family people that bring their one of their little troglodyte friends to dinner and then they hunt them afterwards or something.
No, dude, you got to watch that show though. Seriously, the Daredevil show was excellent.
Yeah.
Even
really
even if you
was.
don't like that scene, doesn't matter.
How many
That's it.
series? How many seasons was it? 2 or 3?
I would say the Daredevil show was the best show that Marvel
Yeah.
produced.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was all right. I don't mean to knock it. I just remember and maybe everybody just hyped that scene up so much it just wasn't.
I don't know. I
what
just remember
everybody
like
had made it
before
out to be.
Daredevil came out, like Arrow was like as good as it got, and I
Mhm,
was like,
mhm.
I thought Arrow was good, and then Daredevil came out, and I'm like, oh wow, Arrow is really bad.
The third season was the weakest, I thought, but it was still pretty good.
Well, just out of like a weird thing, I loved that actor so much. The guy that plays Daredevil, I honestly, he was probably one of my favorite actors forever because he was in one of my favorite movies ever, which was that Stardust movie with Claire Danes. Is that her name?
Oh, the Neil Gaiman movie?
He was the guy.
I didn't even remember that.
The little popper guy that turned into something really great at the end.
Really?
And yeah, he was amazing. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. A Stardust movie. And that was the guy. He was the main guy.
Did you read the book?
No, I didn't. I have no idea there was books.
Yeah, it's Neil Gaiman.
Crap. That was a freaking awesome movie. Yeah, she came. She was a
I think P.
star.
Craig Russell did the art. Is that right, Elliot?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Crap, I'm gonna go check it out. Anyways, I don't know. I'll check it out one of these days.
I think it was good, man. I think if you give it a shot, I think you'd be surprised. It's not of those type of shows, in my opinion. I agree with Mike. It's the one that captured my imagination the most.
Gotcha.
I felt like it captured that character the most. I actually prefer him in the season the year one outfit. I didn't actually like that suit at all. When he gets the costume, it actually that is a diminishment for me, but it still worked. You know, it just wasn't my favorite thing.
I will do that one of these. I still have to sit down and watch that Hawkeye series. Those 6 episodes. I have so much crap.
Hawkeye's not as good as Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Good to know.
None of the shows were as good as Daredevil was.
And I missed so much for so long, and it's hard to get
That's for
into.
the best, Matt.
And it's hard to get into stuff sometimes. Whenever, like I said, I can't go back. I can, but it's just hard. Like I said, I started in season 3 and I haven't gone back in this.
I thought Punisher was pretty okay.
I just love Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
No, my gosh, Matt! His Daredevil was horrible. What are you talking?
It was pretty good.
No.
Why was it bad, Mike? Why?
It was what it was. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Dude, do you remember the park scene where he's fighting Elektra?
The one scene that was bad in the movie. The one scene.
I don't
Not
remember that
the
scene
entire
being
rest
bad.
of it.
So
like
bad.
where a Fleck was studying
so-
blind people He was folding his stuff. He was doing stuff that you did not see in the
No,
damn
yeah,
TV show.
he had it that cryo, not cryo, that chain,
This
chamber that he had to
animation
sleep
is
in.
better than the fight scene.
I want
The
one of those
lift
chambers to
chamber.
sleep in. I
Yeah.
can't.
Did you watch the director's cut or whatever, the other
No.
edition?
Yeah.
It's
I
a
saw
better
that.
movie. It's even better
Yeah.
than the theatrical release.
Crap.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool
Better
stuff
than the
added to
crappy
it.
theatrical release.
And there's some great on that DVD. There's some great behind the scenes stuff. There's a discussion on there with I think John. That's where John Romita Jr. talks about his deadline style. And also there's a great conversation on there about the art. There was the editor actually had a problem with the director's cut because he felt like, and it was a very important conversation about filmmaking, about what the process is, how his argument was the editing, for good or bad, is the definitive edition because it was edited as part of the process, and that the director coming back afterward is really asking for something that doesn't. I thought that was very informative. I thought it was interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they had some good stuff. And no, I agree that it wasn't a great movie, but at the same time, there were some good things in it. I really I like. You could tell that Affleck was trying to think through some of the, or bring some things to the role for the blind stuff.
Because because Kevin, totally go along with that. Because you said, Mike, that the Arrow, which came after, so I mean, whether or not it was great or not, it was a product of his time. They were trying to get stuff off the ground. They were way before everybody, and they were doing the best they could. And I thought, for what it was, I thought it was pretty awesome.
There was a lot of good stuff. I like Ben Urich on there. I thought he was cool.
Joey Pantaloons.
I like when they lit the DD on fire on the train station. I thought that was cool.
Oh crap! I remember that.
It wasn't great, but I thought it has its charm to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. My major problem was, like Mike, I had a problem with the kind of staged park fight thing where it just was out of place. And then I like Jon Favreau as Foggy.
Me too.
What else was really good about that? But I hated Bullseye, man. I was like, he's gonna say his name.
Best part.
Yeah, I didn't like him either.
He would say, it's like, is he saying his name? Is he like what?
That's because Colin Farrell is horrible.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Dude, he's so overrated. It really is.
Yeah, that's the funny part.
Actors ever.
I think he's pretty good, man. If you look at that Penguin role, is amazing. You forget it's him every time.
No, I have no idea.
It's probably not him.
Well, the thing is you're right. He might be overrated because I think that was like Hollywood's big wake up call, because he got paid such a huge amount for that Bullseye role. So I think that was like the thing that broke the camel's back on his pay rate in Hollywood. And so I think you're right, though. I mean, he's a little overrated, but I liked him enough.
I didn't like him that much. I thought he was too cartoonish for me.
Yeah,
sure.
But
that's not him. That's the director.
Well, I understand that.
That's true too. The director was he did Ghost Rider right after that, and I was like, man, don't give this guy wait to see if it's a success before you start handing him other stuff.
Now, see, I like that Ghost Rider movie.
I like
which one, the first one or the second one?
Stuff in it. Like again, it was the same with Daredevil. Like Blackheart was horrible. Like the actor's good, but Blackheart, as far as the threat, where was the threat really? I mean,
wait, what are we? Sorry, what are we
talking
talking about? The first one or the second Ghost Rider movie?
The first one.
Nicolas Cage.
First one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The second one, so it's funny because I prefer the story of the first one, but I prefer the design of Ghost Rider.
The special effects, the budget on the second one, it was pretty alright.
That kicked a lot of arse, but nevertheless, they still weren't very good. I also there's a lot of bad things in that one too. Like Idris Elba was cool, but I forget that it was Idris Elba because I'm like, that's really bad. But
I don't even remember that. Yeah, holy crap.
But it was, I think that was one of his first parts in American film, right?
Maybe.
He did this movie called The Losers with
Idris Elba.
Oh,
he did Losers with like Chris Evans, and it was like a ensemble cast. That was a DC comics movie.
Oh yeah, the guy plays Negan.
Yeah, I remember that now.
The guy played Negan, right? He's in
No,
it.
yeah, he was in there. Yeah, he was in there, but Idris Elba was in it too.
Yeah, that's the guy who the director of that film was the guy who was supposed to direct the comic book movie from the comic.
well, that's not a Care Bear. What are you doing?
That's coming. What time? I'm just messing. I can't.
What?
I don't have much time left, do I?
Matthew, you draw lightning fast. Come on.
An hour, maybe.
I just been watching y'all all night.
That's fine.
Now, granted, I did laugh at the scene. I thought it was pretty good. Was the scene in the airplane with the old lady and the peanut with the
Yeah.
I thought that was
Oh
funny.
crap! That's hilarious.
Like to make her shut up.
Yeah, his facial expressions where he's getting annoyed with her, and he's just you could feel it seething out of him that he just wanted to kill that lady.
I just want to hear. Okay, so I just want to hear. I'm glad to hear. It's fun to hear the mixed reviews, but I'm gonna tell you another one that I absolutely loved, which was that what was the guy's name? That first Hulk movie. Ugh.
Ang Lee.
Oh,
Ed
Ang
Norton.
Lee,
Ed Norton.
yeah.
Right? Or no?
No, that Norton movie was horrible.
Oh,
That
the
was
second
Eric
one.
Bana.
Eric Bana. That was a slimy, weird looking Hulk.
That was great, man.
That Eric Bana Hulk. That was such a good movie.
It was such a letdown, man.
I hate that.
Terrible.
No, it was amazing. He was
Terrible.
So,
All of you have terrible taste in everything.
he was so powerful. Like he was literally tearing the tops off tanks and jumping from state to
No,
state.
no,
He was-
it was a cool realization, but the problem
He was 20 feet tall.
yeah, they made him.
Was he? You're saying he was small?
No, he changed
he was
size.
too big.
No, he shouldn't
Oh, he
be
was
that
too
big.
big.
He
No,
shouldn't
he
be that
changed
big.
sizes.
Yeah, I liked how he could change
size.
size. Yeah, you're right, Matt. He could change size depending on how antagonized he was.
He's never a giant.
Yeah,
He's never 20 feet tall. He can only grow so tall. He just gets stronger.
How tall then? What? I don't understand. What?
He's
Well, the
never,
comics one originally was 7 foot, and then they kind of played around, depending on the artist, they played around with his height a little bit, but it wasn't like 20 foot tall. He's not as big as a house.
I think he was 20 foot tall. What?
Well, it depends on the house.
Man, I loved it so much. Y'all are making me this.
It's terrible.
And then the Hulk dogs. We waited, like, if you're a fan and you're waiting for something cool.
The Hulk Hounds.
Oh, those
You're
are the
waiting.
best.
No, but listen, Matt. You're waiting. You're a hardcore Hulk fan, and you're like, they're going to CGI him. How are they going to do this? What's going to go on? And you're waiting, and you're like, hey, cool. He kind of looks pretty cool. I want to see this. And what was the antagonist that he fought? Really, a big bubbly cloud, which was his dad, or Hulk dog. Nobody
That was
wanted
awesome. Holy
Nobody
crap!
wanted that, man.
The Hulk is almighty.
Nobody wanted the Hulk dogs, though, dude. Like,
Dude, he flexed and snapped one of the Hulk dog's jaws. It was so freaking awesome.
It was a
the best part of that movie was when he fought the tanks in the desert.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
That's not true.
I'm
that
going
was-
to watch it immediately.
It's not going to hold up, man. It's not.
No,
Jennifer
it's-
Connelly. Jennifer
Oh,
Connelly. is
so
pretty
good.
good.
So good.
That's
Kevin,
right.
Kevin, what do you got against dogs?
This was definitely the best part.
Don't
What?
even go with there.
This
with
was
me,
the best
Tom.
part of the Hulk.
Don't go there with me, man.
Oh, Mike, I forgot. Yeah. So righteous, man. Oh,
I don't know. I
They
kind
had-
of like.
and I-
I kind of
and I-
like Liv Tyler.
she's all right. She's all right, but Jennifer, man, it's just they did
Get out of here,
everything
Punk's.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
again,
I agree with Jeff. I think Tyler
Oh
has a
my gosh.
Tyler has a better chemistry with Norton than Connolly had with Eric Bana.
Yeah,
That's
I can
because
agree
Eric
with that.
Bana has the
Con-
charisma
Connolly
of a
was-
sack of potatoes. That's not
Connolly
true.
was-
that may be true.
But
that
Connolly
was
just
Banner.
eye candy the whole time. That's all she
And
was.
the sad part is I couldn't see Norton as Bruce Banner, but he did so much better job.
I think so.
Negative.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Ed
not.
Norton was
Eric
the best.
Bana was
He was
just
the best Bruce Banner.
awful.
He
Yeah, he's the
demanded that he get more screen time, so you got less Hulk time. That was a horrible movie, and it was the whole fight at the end was so lame and so weak.
No,
The
I actually
CGI
thought,
made me
Yeah.
mad about that movie. The
Yeah, he
CGI
was such a
CGI is the worst
slimy
thing.
version of Hulk. I couldn't even stand to look at him.
What's the
No,
big
but
teeth, the big
Yeah,
blocky
true
teeth
that,
and stuff?
yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, look at his striations. I'm like, he looks like a giant broccoli or asparagus, man. It doesn't look like real. And everybody's like, oh, that's the greatest incarnation of the cinematic Hulk. I was like, what?
No, definitely
for
not.
what? Which one?
Just the
The
Edward Norton one.
Edward Norton one.
Was really bad. Was really
The
bad.
problem is, I give it a lot of I forgive it a lot because the Edward Norton one had a lot of the right parts. It's just a bad CGI movie though. It's kind of like the Daredevil problem.
I can give you that.
Yeah.
I think
Actually, the Hulk looked like he was dirty.
Yeah, he
Like
looks
he had
slimy.
like he had dirt in all of his like.
Yeah, in the rain
muscle
scenes, he
ridges
looked
and-
slimy. The CGI on his face was
his veins.
that first scene when in the soda factory, that was
Yeah.
awesome. That was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, that was handled fine.
Yeah.
There's little bits of that. I used that for my icon for the longest time, for like
was fun.
when I was online and stuff.
Even the thing he does when he's fighting on the campus.
Yeah.
They do the sound thing. I thought that was pretty clever. That was a cool way to do it. I didn't like the biggest problem with that movie is not the Hulk. It's Abomination.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
I really hated both of them, but
the
Abomination.
Yeah,
one-
Abomination was better than Hulk Dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big negative. Big negative.
That's how I felt about it.
Yeah.
I didn't care for those dogs.
The Hulk
So
dogs.
when you boil it all down, though, I still like Norton better than I even like him better than the current one. The only thing that the best version of Hulk, period, in cinematic stuff was in Avengers 2 when he goes crazy and he fights Iron Man. That was in my
pretty
opinion,
awesome.
yeah. That's the best Savage Hulk yet. And that's all I want is a Savage Hulk. I don't want a thinking Hulk.
That one
I don't want an
and the
eyeglass wearing
helicarrier.
Hulk. Why the hell would the Hulk wear glasses?
The carrier was my favorite.
Why,
Yeah,
if the Hulk has a healing factor, why would he need glasses?
Yeah,
That's
they
so
wrecked him.
stupid.
They wrecked him.
It was middle-aged Hulk.
No, Elliot, straight up that scene and the one where he flipped out on the helicarrier in that first Avengers movie.
the first one. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Those were great, dude.
When Liv Tyler though, when she goes, they had the best like Bruce Banner and Betty Ross thing. When she goes after him, I really felt like she loved him. Like that was a good performance there. Where Connolly was beautiful, but she didn't really play. She was almost like in a lot of these movies now where they have an attractive person there because she's attractive, but she doesn't really bring anything to the show. That's how I felt about her in that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I kind of have to agree.
Wow.
Such a
I'm
good
serious,
movie.
man. She's a great actress, but she didn't do a great job in that movie.
She did all right.
She was really
Picked up the
flat.
Hulk dogs from one issue or whatever from
Yeah,
Ron Garney's
What?
run, and it was
that's
like
right.
one.
That was John
one
Byrne.
issue-
Wasn't that John Byrne?
What,
it
Smart Hulk?
It might have been writing. He might have been writing
Yeah.
it for
Peter
yeah,
David did Smart Hulk.
That's what I mean. No, John
No,
Byrne wrote
the
that,
Hulk dogs.
the Hulk dog scene, and Ron Garney was the artist on that. I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like it's like Ang Lee just picked up one comic and said, "Oh, I'm going to use Hulk dogs."
Yeah.
What?
The first movie was just absolute crap.
I tell
as
you
far as
what,
story.
Ang Lee made me so angry.
It was
Yeah.
and again, that was during a time where they had to trailblaze
Yeah.
during an era where
That's fair.
nothing existed, and they I remember watching the back behind the scenes. They did not have the budget to do what they did, but he sacrificed everything to make
Yeah,
the
but
best
he did-
possible thing he could make with no
he did
with no
comic
freaking
book
money.
panels.
You know
That
what
was
he
terrible.
sacrificed? A good script.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was a great script.
And I'll tell you what
Wow.
else. I'll tell you what else. Ang Lee's Hulk reminds me of all the current Disney Marvel stuff. It is just as vapid and empty, and it doesn't have any real, like, you may remember it fondly. I can appreciate that. I don't begrudge you that at all, but I still think like it reminds me of like they picking Ang Lee was like picking that girl for the Eternals.
I agree.
Yeah.
They
Sure.
totally missed that.
I like the Eternals though. Great.
Yeah,
Which
'cause
maybe-
what was
but-
Ang Lee known for before that? It was some
Crouching Tiger, Hidden
Brokeback-
Dragon.
Hidden Dragon.
Brokeback
Yeah.
Oh, he was really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's known for Brokeback Mountain.
Was
Is
he? making
Yes.
stuff up again.
Yes. Go look it up.
I mean, I
Oh.
believe you if you say it.
He was known for Crouching
sound-
Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Stop it.
You sound serious. I don't know. Are you messing with me? I'm taking your word
Yeah,
for
I
it.
think so. He's lying. How dare you?
I trusted you.
But imagine that being, like kind of Starport. You hear the Hulk's coming, and it was like the CGI model for what it was for that time period was great. I was happy with it. I just wasn't happy that we chose. Oh,
Okay.
Hulk
Which one are you talking about? The first one or the
first one, the Hulk
Edward
dogs, the Hulk
Okay.
dog, and his dad being kind of sort of
Yeah, who was that actor? He was
absorbing
great.
man, Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte's so good.
No,
But not in
Gary
that.
Busey.
I think it was an ambitious story though.
If we'd
for
cast
that
that
sort of
movie,
thing.
that would have been Gary Busey, and that would have been a much better film.
Okay, hang on, guys. Brokeback Mountain, looking up the Wikipedia entry.
Are you serious?
Brokeback Mountain is a 2005 American neo-Western romantic drama, film directed by Ang Lee,
Oh, sweet.
produced by Diana Asana.
But that wasn't what he was
Hey,
known
you're
for
fucking
when he got
bull,
chosen for the
buddy.
thing, is what we're saying.
That's
Joe.
kind of shocking. I did not know that. That's kind of wild.
Telling you.
That's not what he was known for at the time.
So what was he known for?
Wait,
Kevin?
what year was the Hulk?
Crouching
let's see.
was 2003 or 4, one or the other.
Well, then Brokeback would have been after that.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is he was the big thing was Crouching Dragon,
I'm
Hidden
not,
Tiger, whatever.
I'm not familiar.
It got him ready for Brokeback Mountain.
Scratchy, crouchy.
Yes. Okay. You're right.
I wonder what he would have. I wonder what John Woo would have done with in a Marvel movie. Because I didn't care for his. I didn't. He's that's my least favorite.
John Woo should have done The Punisher.
That was my least
I'm not
favorite.
really- Sorry,
what
Elliot,
you
go
call that movie? Mission Impossible movie, but I still liked it for some.
You're talking about the
reason.
second one, then, huh?
Yeah. But
Was that the
I liked
second
it
one or
because
the third one? I thought he
the
was
second one because that's the one that Tom Cruise looked like Grifter from Wildcats. I remember thinking that'd be awesome, and then I had a complete. What the hell are you talking about, Elliot? That's ridiculous. But
It's ridiculous.
but that guy, yeah, maybe Punisher would have been good with him, man. That
Life
probably
of
would have been
Pi
good
was
with him.
only like 15 years ago, though. 2006, 2007.
Who made that?
Angry?
Why do you keep saying it like that, Michael?
Angry?
Because you're making me angry.
Although
Wasn't like him when he was angry.
I will say this.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
He did direct Sense
Oh
and
my gosh.
Sensibility.
Oh my
for
god.
Hulk.
That was really good.
I went there because Mike went there. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Lordy.
It's
That was
okay.
nice.
You have,
Oh my
you have
God.
whatever card that is I have to give you. You got it. You'll have the Oriental
Well,
card.
I'm just saying because I brought it up, so I get the last word on the Hulk movie.
No, you don't. Whatever you say,
I was genuinely
I'm gonna say
terrified, as was Jennifer, because those Hulk dogs were like coming for them, and so she got in the car. She was scared to death. The atmosphere was.
But one of them was a poodle. I know
Yeah.
poodles.
Oh man, it was amazing.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was the best part, man.
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
Okay, wait. How old were you when you saw it, though?
Who?
I was. It was. I believe it came out in 2003. I could be
Or
wrong.
4, one or the other.
Or 4. Either one. So I was 23 or 24, whatever it was.
Wow, you were that young, that old, and you still had those weird.
I know. I was
Okay.
gonna say you're too young to know better, but
I was like, yeah, I thought maybe you were a kid. I went like,
I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'm gonna acknowledge that for the time, but holy crap, when he busted out of that facility, I can't say enough good things about it.
I have to look at
that
it
was
on
a-
the whole. If you got the biggest things in it are freaking Ghost Dad and Pooch Hulk.
He was like Lightning Dad. He
That's
wasn't Ghost
terrible,
Dad.
dude.
It was like
And
a bad amalgamated.
It doesn't even matter if the rest of the movie is like.
I'm sure the chat's getting tired of
Those
this,
are,
but
like, the big conflicts in the show in the
I
movie,
kinda-
and it's like a total letdown.
and now that you mention it, that he was bigger than normal, I'm completely for that. I mean, holy crap! I want to.
Dude, the whole
I want a
reason the
large
Green
Hulk.
Lantern movie sucks is because of the villain.
Sinestro.
The rest of it is
Oh no! Wait,
fun.
who was the
CG's
villain?
awesome.
There
You
were
get
two
remember.
villains.
Cola,
I
you
don't even
get
remember the
all
villain.
those
Oh, I
supposed to
remember the
be-
villain.
And then, like, the
and-
villain just sucks massive.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Right.
thought that he was a good Green Lantern. I thought he's a. I
Yeah.
watched it again recently. He's a good Hal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
He's a
just
really
the
good
giant
Hal.
smoke. It was the same problem with the Hulk. It was the giant smoke monster was the bad guy.
It's
Did y'all
no.
know that
Listen,
Taika Waititi was his roommate?
when you do
You know what's-
movies,
isn't
where you
that
have to
crazy?
do training though. It's that the Hulk. There was no training. Like, listen, when you do movies where you got to get Green Lantern up to speed, so they go through those trainings. I'm like, when you do training movies, it's hard to really execute right on those where you got to get your heroes up to snuff.
Man,
You mean the montage?
Yeah, just his little training with.
montage.
Who's that? Who's that? Smog? Not
Training
Smog.
montage.
Bog. What's the name of that lantern creature?
you know what's
Kilowog?
funny?
Kill
No, the
the
big-
Kilowog?
Kilowog. Yeah. there you go.
Kilowog. You know what's funny?
Kilowog.
Is that was played by Michael Clark
Michael
Duncan,
Clark Duncan.
who also played the Kingpin in that Daredevil movie. So it's come
Yep.
full circle now.
Yep.
He was. You know
Oh,
what?
that was him.
He was such a large dude, man. I was perfectly fine with him as Kingpin.
Yeah, I didn't have
Yeah.
much problem with it.
But that line though, I'm from the Bronx, you wouldn't understand. That's so stupid. Why would you say something so dumb?
Wait, when did he say that in the Green Lantern movie?
When he tells the dude to leave, he tells his toady to he goes, go ahead and go home. And he's like, but Mr. Fisk, and he goes, I'm from the Bronx, you wouldn't understand. I mean,
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
shut up with that nonsense. you stupid.
Hey, Elliot, I don't know if you noticed, but I sent you the latest draft of Nobody's Business.
I just saw it when I was looking for your invitation to tonight's festivities, and I will give that a proper spin, my friend.
So Mike,
Send it to you too, Weldon.
I'm excited. So what's the next step, like production wise, or do you not want to give that? Oh, we don't want to discuss that right now.
Well, it's possible I have something else I have to deal with. That'll probably take me some time. So I was just gonna start drawing it.
Crap.
And just sort of stick my feet in the water and wait for the river to part. But
You stick your feet and wait for those little fishes to come nibble at them.
no.
Oh, sorry.
You know how they had to, when they were walking across the River Jordan, they had to step into the water before the river parted?
Just me, I guess. What? Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
That's like the step of faith that you're.
Oh, I got you.
Right. Okay. So I was going to do that, but then I had a conversation with somebody today about something that we might do elsewise.
Elsewise or postponing the thing?
Both.
Well, I can't do both at the same time, so.
Oh, okay.
You're fast, but you still kill only draw
Well,
one.
actually, it's not a bad point. Technically, I probably could do both at the same time, but that would just make both of them take twice as long.
It sounded like you said doing something else instead of this. So I'm like, oh, that's a shame.
Oh no,
okay.
this will.
No,
be
just
done.
yeah.
This is part of my longer term plan. So
What, Care Bears?
Sweet.
Absolutely, the Care Bears. What are you talking about? I'm buying the license today.
By the way, my audiobook is thus far debuting as number 83 under Christian Fantasy on Audible.
All right.
By the way, I pre-ordered it. By the way,
thank you. By the way,
Whoa.
like Earth to Elliot.
Like, yeah.
You know, when we're saying Earth to Elliot, we don't mean like actually like Earth to Elliot.
Hello.
Zoolander.
well, it's 9/11. What time should we wrap this up? It did take us a while to get started.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we might have a little time. I don't know.
Maybe another 20 minutes.
Something like that.
That seems like a lot.
All right. Sounds like
All right. Now Matt Weldon's going to start his.
I had so many ideas. that I wanted to get out, but the last time I checked the chat, I had mentally prepared for many other things that we're discussing in there. Sometimes you just get derailed.
Oops.
Sometimes
Everyone,
you
I know
feel
his
like a
name's
nut.
not up there, but Matt Weldon is Belive Jesus.
Oh crap, that's spelled wrong. Or did you change it again?
I did not change it.
Belive.
Belive.
Be
All you have
live.
to do is believe.
No,
in
be
Jesus.
live, Jesus.
Be live, Jesus.
I've been doing this too. I have to go back and correct all my, because I'll be typing so fast. I'll put letters. Letters will go in front and back of each other where they're supposed to be normally, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Dyslexia is a thing, Matthew.
Like the
No, I'm just
autocorrect
typing
on.
too fast. I'm trying to be a machine when I type sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my fingers doesn't get there as fast as it should.
What were you saying, Amy?
Well, for some reason, with my autocorrect, like it doesn't believe like in or an is a word, but it'll
Yeah.
think like the number 9 and like T is. I'm like, I know. I'm like, what are you even doing?
Yeah, I have that problem too.
I had no idea. It's kind of crazy. So I'm like,
Like
ugh.
I'll type in and it'll change it to it, or it'll change it to something else. It won't acknowledge the word in. I'm like, what?
What? It's a word. It's a very basic word.
And I'll keep typing it and it'll change it. I'll keep typing it and it'll change it. I'm like, ooh, shit.
I know, is my guess. Yep.
What are you kidding?
Hadouken. Hey, Weldon, did you see that we went over 66,000 again today?
I did. Shut up.
Uh,
Yeah, but it's been.
I'm jealous.
That's like the area. It's hanging around 66 a lot these last month.
Right. Well, it created an inverse head and shoulders pattern that should be, if it plays out, should pump it up to like around 73, 75.
Well, that would be just dandy. Man,
Yeah.
there's this guy I've been talking to. He's a super professional, like super well known. And I'll tell you one of these days, but it's so funny because whenever he emails me, I'll send him stuff, and we're working on something for the future. And he says it all the time. He's like, those look just dandy. Dandy. He uses that word all the time, and it cracks me up. I can't get over it. I haven't heard it in forever, and I don't think I'll ever hear it since. But that is his.
Yeah, that's interesting you mentioned that because like I sent my script to LitDev, literature devil, and he wrote back, and one of his critiques was like, hey, you should get, because you have so many characters in your story, you should give your key characters quirk language. Like it's something that he learned from one of his writing professors that that like you give, like, example, Scooby-Doo, right? Thelma says jinkies, or not Thelma, one of them. I don't know. One of them says jinkies, the other one says zoinks, right?
Yeah.
So
Papa Doc.
you have, so I went through and I kind of pumped up the anachronistic language of Lone Star because he was born in a century ago. So it's like
In Tejas? Wait a minute. Is he from Texas?
Yeah, in Texas.
Yeah.
And was it Corpus Christi? Near
Oh,
Corpus
really?
Christi. I think Abilene. I'm trying to remember where I actually had him born, but it was near Corpus Christi. So I just like, and one of the things, it was funny because I had thought he was asking Sam for a Sharpie, but I was like, oh, he's older, so he'd call it a marker, right? So I said, he asked for a marker, and then Sam says, they call these Sharpies now, but he gave him a Sharpie, and then I was like, when he said that, I was like, bro, this dude's even older. I'm like, I'm pretty sure most people, unless you're my age, wouldn't remember, but we used to call markers marsh pens.
What?
Marsh pens?
Whoa.
You remember, Elliot?
Oh yeah.
No.
Way back.
Wait,
Jeff,
wait,
you'll
like-
remember.
No, they used to call them El Marcos or something like that.
Mike, I got something for you. I got something perfect for Lone Star. Perfect.
Wow.
In Texas. I grew up going to school and like I graduated in 99, and for all of the 80s and 90s, I grew up calling colored pencils map colors. That's the only name I knew them by. That's what Texas, it completely indoctrinated me into that. That is what we called them. They were called map colors. And when I went to California or anywhere else, everybody looked at me. The craziest I ever seen anybody look at me, because I didn't know what they were called other than map colors. And that's all I called them in front of everybody.
That's funny.
That's
You
like
should, it might be a fun. I don't know if you.
Well, he
you
didn't
wanna,
need a colored pencil. He needed a marsh pen.
Yeah.
I just thought you were really egotistical. Matt's
If
got to
you-
have his map colors.
Map colors. So funny, man. Texas, so weird. Map
Yeah,
colors.
so I did that with him, and I was like just going through it, and I was like, anytime I saw a place where I could have an anachronistic way of saying something, it's like
I can appreciate that, but I've never heard of that. I don't know if it would.
because
But then again,
you're 10 years younger than me, and this.
and then I don't.
When I
But
was
like,
a
you're
kid.
right though. I don't think anybody would really. I don't think it would work if you even try to use map colors either. So
yeah,
marsh pen.
Yeah, I've never heard of it called a marsh pen.
No, it's new to me.
I'm surprised. Elliot has. I have.
yeah, I have.
You're older than us. Kevin,
I mean,
how old are
Huh?
you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Kevin's
I
like, don't
just
get me into
turned
this.
50
So
back
you
in
should-
December.
Do you not remember marsh pens?
I don't think anybody around me used that
Really?
terminology. Yeah.
See,
Okay, Elliot literally remembers. So I'm not making it up,
No,
and it's
no.
on the internet. I looked it up.
Wait a
because I was
minute.
like,
Is
am
it
I-
on
am I
Grok though?
misremembering something?
If it's not on Grok, I don't care.
Because I was like, why the heck do they call them marsh pens? And it is
yeah. What was the explanation?
it was a thing.
But what was the
Because
explanation? Where did marsh pens come from?
Something about like the inks came from a marsh or something. I don't remember what it was, but because they didn't the way when they first created markers, it was kind of a new thing.
Too
Like
on the
felt.
nose.
Oh, that's what it was. I think the felt came from
Yeah.
marshes.
something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Weird, huh?
It was a rare term for sure, but it was
Too
I
weird.
had heard of it.
Too weird.
Oh, I believe it. I don't think I was ever around anybody who used that terminology. That's all.
And then
I
I have
think I
one of the
heard-
characters use science fiction swearing. He says Shazbot and frack.
Frack.
For
I think
you
it was probably
youngsters, Shazbot is how Mork from Mork and Mindy used to say the S word.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
What's his name? Robin Williams.
Shazbot.
I never.
Frack. I could have had him say Felgercarb.
Mine just sounded like the dude from Ghostbusters 2. Williams. Why you like the buzzing of flies to him?
You guys not recognize Felgercarb?
no,
Are you serious?
I'm having a brain fart.
What are we talking about?
Bro,
I don't know
that's
what the
how,
heck you're
that's
talking
how Starbuck in the original Battlestar Galactica used to say the F word.
about. Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
What do you
man, I
say?
was watching that. I wasn't old enough to remember it.
Who watched that show? Battlestar Galactica.
Wow.
What did he say?
Felgercarb.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm sure that I remember probably the word. I'm sure I've heard it, but I don't remember. I didn't even realize. I didn't get it. I didn't get that show that much.
I mean I used to watch this show, but I don't remember him ever saying that.
I remembered Buck Rogers a little bit more. I think.
Beady, beady,
myself.
beady.
Yeah, I
Yep.
liked Buck better. But I think what it was though is
Hey,
that
Buck.
I do remember that was a controversial term because I remember there was like a special attention added to that when he would say it.
What?
I remember
When-
studying Aaron Gray real well.
When Starbuck would say that word, I remember
Oh.
you know how they would like
Oh,
put
you
a-
like Apollo would be like, Starbuck, watch your mouth.
yeah something like that. it was clearly he was saying something, but I didn't get it.
Right. That's the intonation.
Marky
And then
Post was
in the
on.
modern Battlestar Galactica, they say frack.
I'm a fracking Cylon.
Marky Post was on Buck Rogers and was later on Night Court, but
Yeah.
Oh, I love that show.
And she was on Fall Guy.
yeah.
I had a crush on
What
her.
was she?
Heck yeah, dude.
I know Heather
never-
Thomas was on.
Yes,
Fall Guy.
those were wonderful scenes.
Night
Yeah.
Court taught me the word lesbian. I don't know why. Never heard of that before. No.
Hey,
That's what
Elrod says my mom still says Feldercarb.
Ah, that's funny.
Hey, Elrod.
One of my favorite lines from that show was, "Wow, shut my mouth and call me a jelly donut." What was the name of that guy? He was the court reporter. That guy.
Oh,
The black
yeah.
dude.
I can't remember.
He said that, and I remember when he first says it, I just cried. I laughed so hard at that.
I remember watching the first episode, the pilot episode of that when it came out.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this
Yeah.
show's awesome. When he's like, he comes in and he's unpacking his office. And they're like, who are you? I'm like, I'm the judge. Like, you're like 12 years old.
Doggone it.
Dun, 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 dun. Man, all that stuff was so good. The Golden Girls, that show,
Dude,
Cheers.
that was like must see TV.
Cheers,
man.
dang, yeah, I watched some Cheers.
Yeah, it was Cheers, and then Night Court was after Cheers, right?
I think
And
so.
I would
Thursday nights.
try and stay up late and catch me some Remington Steel.
Oh yeah, that's how I learned to chew my gum with my front teeth.
I was trying to be adult when I was watching Night Court and Married with Children or something like that.
Yeah, my dad came in one time, and I was watching Married with Children. He's like, "How can you watch this garbage?" And I'm like, "Dad, you don't get it. These guys stick together through it. They like it was this totally dysfunctional family, but like anytime anyone from the outside came in, they
Oh,
would
that's right.
lock up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
They
would.
don't mess with the Bundys
Yep.
as a unit." And then as soon as those people are gone, they're at each other's throats.
That's so true. Dang.
Jiminy
I
Cricket
told that
says,
story to David Faustino at a con once.
Jiminy Cricket says Laura Holt was hot.
Laura Holt.
Sounds familiar.
No idea.
Is that Night Court?
It was Stephanie Zimbalist.
Oh.
Yeah, she was kind of good looking.
Eh. Guy from Red Bank has no idea what Night Court is. Wow. Wow.
Hey,
Neither does
not
Mark Anthony. What?
Dang.
The
Such good characters, man, in that show.
There was so much great TV back then.
Yeah.
Cosby.
Yeah.
Cosby was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I like me some Cosby.
Jimmy Cricket says, "How old are these kids?" Night Court Rock, the latest version, kind of sucks. I
Are
forgot.
they trying to do something?
I forgot they made a latest version.
What?
Yeah, it's got the blonde girl from Big Bang Theory and True Blood as Harry's daughter or something. I think it was.
You talking about the blonde, the main chick that did all those Priceline commercials?
I don't know. It's the little cute blonde that was on Big Bang Theory. She really nerdy, had the glasses.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of somebody else then. Yeah,
I
think
couldn't
I
stand
remember.
that show.
And she was.
I hated that show.
And she was on True Blood. She was kind of this Christian zealot one that hated all the vampires. And
Hey, Jiminy Cricket's in the chat. Jiminy, do you remember Marsh Pens?
But no, I freaking
I should send Jiminy the link. Hold on.
Yeah, get him in here.
Because we have 4 minutes left. Get in here and draw real quick, Jimmy.
Get 4 minutes. Go.
When in high school we used to have this thing called class capers, where each class would do a skit or like a play, and it happened on multiple nights, so each class had their own night. And I did we did Night Court, and I played the Fonz. That as if because I think one of the classes did Happy Days, and so I was the Fonz going to Night Court, so I was supposed to like poking fun at the other class.
That's funny.
Look at Costa.
That's when you age yourself. When you're like, I remember when Happy Days was on prime time.
Well, that year it was television shows, so we did that. I forget what the freshman class did. Maybe the freshman class was Happy Days, but then in a different time, the year before they did movies, and the senior class did Batman. That was the Michael Keaton movie. That was so good.
I think I was in 5th grade when they did the whole Joni marries Potsy episode.
Chachi.
No, there was an episode where Joni married Potsy.
Say what?
And they
that seems vaguely familiar, actually.
And my
I have no idea what you're talking
5th grade was hell after that. Ha
Remember that was the
Joni. Ha
Hey, I'm friends with Chachi's wife on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. We had a mutual friend, and obviously Chachi is very conservative, so she liked my take on things.
Nice. Reel's nice.
All right, guys, you got 2 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
2 minutes. Okay.
Crap. I'm squeezing this.
I need to be followed by Dean Cain.
Who in here? You're not followed by Dean Cain yet?
No. I tried to convince him to follow me, but he told me to get lost and block me.
What?
Aww.
I'm joking.
Dang, not just blocked.
I am followed by some Amazon actress. I mean, like from some sort of Amazon series.
My most prized following is Sergeant Slaughter.
I mean, that's pretty.
I'm followed by him too.
Yeah, he follows a lot of.
He doesn't follow me.
He gets around.
Jerk.
Get out of here. He follows you.
No, he doesn't.
I'm gonna have to tell him to go follow you.
You need to tell him that.
I will.
Wait, where? On Facebook?
On Twitter.
No, on Twitter.
Oh, I don't do Twitter.
Oh,
Hey.
well, there you go. Because he doesn't follow me on Facebook. He follows me on Twitter.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I don't feel super. And it's not like it's a great big deal because he follows a lot of people.
Hi, Jiminy.
Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah, so marsh pens.
Marsh pens, Jiminy.
Marsh pens?
Yeah, they're another name for Marcus Sharpies.
I'm not familiar with them. Sorry.
Wow.
Dang,
I
struck out.
What do you mean C?
I
There's
didn't,
no
I didn't
C
use,
here.
I
They
didn't use
are
markers
legitimately
until
a thing.
college, so I don't know anything. If they were in the 80s, I'm not familiar with them.
Mike,
Marsh pen.
Mike, it's okay if you could just say that that's something they said back then, and
Yes, they still call
we'd
them
have
Marsh
to believe
markers.
you.
Marsh 88 valve markers, black, permanent ink.
We're not supposed to know what that means,
still
Mike. We
have
were
Marsh
born in the
markers.
80s,
I don't know.
in the 70s.
I remember when I was a kid, they used to sell El Marcos, which
I
were
remember too. They probably still do.
Well, they probably still do, but I mean, the whole thing was based off of like the whole advertising was based off of Zorro, and he would like flick his rapier and leave an
His
M
rapier?
Rapier, and leave an M, and he's gonna be El Marco. And I remember I got that pen and I recreated that whole thing on like the basement walls. And I got in so much trouble.
Busted.
That's well you should have. That's well you should have.
Is Matt doing Gay Optimus? What's going on here?
Which
Yes,
man?
it's Care Bear Optimus.
Okay. I saw the rainbow. I was like, what's
Yes.
he doing?
He is indeed doing gay Optimus.
Which I gotta say is about as bad as the Smurfs. I'm just saying.
Smurfs was terrible. My dad loved that show. Oh gosh.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
That's super Smurfy.
La
Yeah.
la 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 la.
You know, I'm gonna do this on Brock. Brock is
Are we
so
there
much
yet?
better
Not
searching
yet.
stuff, I tell you.
Are we there yet? Not yet.
Yeah, I mean we're there, but I'm looking up the Marsh Pen thing now.
No, that's from
You
the
gotta
Smurfs.
Grocket. Mike.
Oh, okay.
Grocket.
What is the history?
Okay, SC Spider. If Dean Cain and Scott Bio follow you, tell them to follow me.
Scott Baio, not Scott Bio.
Whatever. Bio.
Wait, what?
Tomato.
Dean Cain even follows me, as does Scott Baio. I have
Who's
Dean
Scott
Cain's
Baio?
email.
That sounds familiar.
Dean's been on my show.
Blue Moon says this looks like Paw Patrol.
Pretty wild Paw Patrol. Hi, Dad.
So we passed our 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I think so. But I'm not done yet.
Okay, no, I'm going to read this to you because it's wonderfully historical. The history of the marsh pen, or rather the reed pen, dates back to ancient civilizations. The Romans, for example, created a reed pen perfect for parchment and ink from the hollow tubular stem of marsh grasses, especially from the jointed bamboo plant. They converted bamboo stems into primitive form of fountain pen by cutting one end into the form of a pen nib or point, blah, blah, blah. This type of pen was used for centuries until the quill pen emerged in the 7th century, which dominated for over a millennium. The quill pen was eventually replaced with a steel point pen,
Okay, I got you.
revolutionizing the use of the writing instrument with this quick drying ink and ease of use. So while a marsh pen isn't a specific type of pen, it refers to the ancient technique of using marsh grasses or bamboo to create
I did
writing
that when I was a
instruments.
kid.
That's weird.
I did that when I was younger. Yeah.
So it's a lot more ancient than.
But we used to call markers marsh pens.
I never did.
Yeah, I never did.
Elliot did too.
I never did.
I didn't call them that, but I heard someone else call it that.
Well, yeah, you heard older people call them that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Older people like Jimmy.
Jimmy is older.
I'm so old. Only younger than I think Jeff Bott.
I am the ancient wise one here.
Yes, he is the old man on the mountain.
Get off my lawn!
We'll call Jeff as the relic.
I used to walk to school uphill both ways in snowstorm.
Moses was in my kindergarten class.
You know what? Maybe it was my mom that called him that.
Maybe.
And your mom was
Japanese.
Well, that would be quite a coincidence.
She still is, isn't she?
She still is, yeah, to this very day.
Ah.
Maybe somebody from Japan calls them marsh pens, but nobody else in America does.
Literally, Elliot is right here.
I am here.
Why are you pretending like I'm the only one here who says they know that they were called marsh pens? Elliot's mom is not.
Yeah, Elliot's officially backed into the hedges on this one.
No, he's not.
I have to. I have heard that before.
That's right.
But I'm from New York, so that kind of weird stuff happened back then.
It's very
All right, your time's up, everybody. I gave you an extra 6 minutes.
No, that was about old people growing up.
Here we go. Let's put up Amy's first. Who's Elliot? I see only Jaruku manga. That is Elliot.
Oh,
Elliot.
What?
Are you, Amy? Are you still working when I said to put your pens down?
Which bear?
It's a marsh
They
pen.
know.
You don't have to go for
That is not. That is not.
You didn't
a
say
marsh
put your
pen.
marsh. You didn't say put your marsh pen down. She does have you there.
Wow.
Well, if it's as ancient as they say, then your ancient vampire should be using that term in your.
That would be
series.
cool, right?
That's a very good point. Next time he has to use a pen,
He'll use a marsh pen.
Have him pull out a freaking bamboo marsh pen.
Which bear?
And then your readers are going to go, "What's a marsh pen?"
And they'll be educated. And you'll get points for being educational.
Wow, you're still working. You're like just
sorry.
ignoring.
Just ignore the tones. I'm just finishing them because
Ignoring.
Which bear?
I just want to finish this. It's almost done. So
Amy's gone
That's just
full rebel.
Let's go to Jerkmonger next.
But
Holy
Elliot.
crap!
What?
what
Are you still working?
Kinda. I'm really like
Why?
this piece.
Oh,
I'm done.
Anthony says marsh pens
yes.
down.
Yes.
Marsh
Ah,
What are you talking about?
awesome.
Dude, you're messing me up, man. You should put a terrified Natalie Portman in there too.
that looks so
Dude,
cool.
you should make that a shirt.
I'm
That's
trying to
amazing.
impress Matt Weldon with the type integration.
Care Bear stare.
Yeah, one of the best parts is like little bits of fire on the ground. Oh no, wait, that's your signature. Yeah, that works too.
That is great.
It all blends in.
Yep.
You should. Oh man,
make that a shirt, dude.
I hate to tell you stuff now, but you should have put the chain going over his bottom jaw fangs, man. I don't know.
Oh, you mean like through his mouth?
Yeah, through his mouth, just like silly. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, Elliot.
Freaking
Why didn't you
awesome.
do that?
Freaking awesome. I'm always
That
about
is not your
hindsight 2020. Yeah.
Look at the boots. Got the boots on.
Yeah, I love the furry paws and the feet. Yeah.
You see the V twin in the back, the V twin on that bike. Look at that.
Yeah, I like how it's screeching around.
Yeah, you
It
need
look
to
like
put
a
this on
V twin.
YouTube.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
It does look. It is a V twin. I see
It is a V twin, but and it's not really that guy's bike. But you know what? I don't care. This is my version of it.
Who's
It rocks.
well? Then that's that guy's bike.
Look at that bear skull. I drew that.
That is a sweet bear skull. That is a freaking righteous. Righteous bear
I don't
skull.
mean to be critical, Elliot, but I don't see a symbol on his chest.
Because it's covered up by his jaw. I tried
There's
putting.
no symbol on the chest.
I tried multiple times putting something on his chest, but
I saw you working up a symbol or an initial.
yeah, but it
sketch,
didn't.
yeah.
I couldn't make it work, and I couldn't make it. If it's not gonna, if you can't understand it, then I just got rid of it.
Symbol of the flames.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely the flames.
And anyway,
That's
his head is a
fine.
symbol.
I see Spider says, and to think you guys didn't want to draw Care Bears.
This was
I'm not
really
entirely
fun.
sure Elliot did draw a Care Bear. He
What?
drew a Stare Bear.
What are you talking about, dude? This is a total Care Bear. He cares about your soul
Elliot, do
That's
this
right.
where every kid wish
for
he had.
lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Every kid wish he had this Care Bear.
Yeah, I want a vinyl figure of this guy. I want a pop.
Next,
A
we'll
pop.
do me.
Dang it.
Yeah. Alright, amazing.
I did Steven Seagal Bear.
There,
In case
there
anyone
you go.
didn't quite get the joke.
What's a symbol?
Japan.
It's the Japan flag, bro.
Oh. Oh. Well then, carry on.
Carry on.
Don't you understand?
He drew it
Nikito,
on with his
from
marsh pen.
Japan. There's no symbol. That's the flag of Japan. It's simple.
Whoa, Mike.
Like Mike.
He needs some pants there. You're gonna show that angle.
No, he doesn't.
Don't upskirt. See Steven Seagal, man.
That's
Yikes.
That's great.
Comics Bear says, Mike, that is an insult to bears everywhere.
That's supposed to be Steven Seagal. Shouldn't his symbol should be like Russia or something?
No. Aikido is Japanese.
Yeah.
Buddhism is
That's cool.
the most popular religion in Japan. All right, who's up next here? Isn't Steven Seagal Russian?
Is
He's not Russian. but
Aikido.
He hangs out in Russia.
He's Japanese.
He's over in Russia training Edward Snowden right now.
All right, here's Matt Cosson with his care bots.
Awesome.
Oh, that meets the heart. Matt, you're muted in case you didn't know.
That's great, Matt.
All right.
Matt Cosson, you're muted in case you didn't know.
Matt said, "I shall not abide this insult to Seagal."
Thank you.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
I like his little exhaust pipes on his shoulders. They're amazing.
Optimus Care.
Oh, that's a great one.
He's adorable. Oh my gosh.
He's all happy, and you're still muted.
He's unmuting himself just to say tiny words.
Thank you.
That
It's
looks
the
great.
care box.
Aw,
The care
such
box.
love. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Very cool, Matt.
Da-da-da-da.
He's got a cute expression. Very good.
All right, now we get Kevin Shippity Sharp Sharp.
My garbage Care Bear.
Yeah, I
That
love
looks
it.
amazing. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Punish
He's got
Bear.
shoes and everything. That's
Oh,
great.
there's the Hulk back there.
Oh, but Mr. Sharp, he doesn't have any pants on.
Uh-oh.
who's the
What?
character in the back?
He's got black fur. It counts, man. What are you going to see there?
I don't see Mr. Nuclear Pantless Bear over there with any black fur.
That's because his big belly hangs down and covers up his
Yeah,
chinchilla.
there's nothing dangling.
Yeah, they're in teabag mode.
Who's the radioactive bear?
Hulk, the Care Bear, the
I
Hulk
like his-
Care Bear.
Hulk?
Yeah, Hulk Care Bear.
Are you supposed to
Could
draw
be
any
like a
teeth?
green Care Bear.
Are you
This
supposed
is
to
a
draw any
Punisher
teeth
Care
on that?
Bear.
I'm sure no.
What?
Okay, Jiminy, which was the best Hulk? The Ang Lee Hulk,
Oh,
the
boy.
Norton Hulk, or the Avengers Hulk?
The best
Avengers
Hulk. The
Hulk.
Avengers Hulk is the best one.
Yeah, best one.
The second
Nice.
best one is the Ang Lee Hulk, and then
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
Incredible Hulk is the worst one. You're talking about
Jiminy?
the creature of the Hulk.
All right, we're done with this. All right, let's go with well
Exactly.
done.
There's a bear
Did you draw any
watcher.
bears?
A bear watcher. What is he
Oh,
watching?
that's cute. Oh.
He's watching the death of Gambit in the '97.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't-
sad.
Why is he smiling?
Oh, that's a
Is it-
great drawing, though. Oh my gosh.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know if that's if it went down like that. But
Right, but it's a great drawing. Pieta.
The
That's-
Watchers
Is
have a
Rogue
good time.
like sucking the power out of him?
no, she wants
like,
to she wants to touch him, his face, and
She's like Mary, and
Well, he's
and
dying,
Jesus.
right? So take his power.
Well, I see the
Oh,
Watcher
crap.
Bear. Oh,
I guess why not? That's true.
maybe
know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
make that out. What's going on?
I guess he'd stay in her heart.
Aw, that's a great pose.
It took me forever to figure it out, but I really wanted to try and tackle a pose like that.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I might even try it again.
With the
some
evil
other time.
Watcher Bear just lurking.
So, do we see his face, or is it just his hair hanging down?
That's just his face and maybe a nose poking up, but that's just his hair. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I just try to follow it because it's really small on my screen for some reason. Whatever. Arr.
Let me see if
I
I
hate
can make it bigger. Oh crap! Hold on a sec. I don't know if that helps. But... Anyways.
Did you do that?
Hmm?
Did you do that image of Jesus?
Yeah, it's for. It is for.
Oh, wow.
a cover for a book somewhere, and
Oh.
Larry Holder, I believe. I hope I'm not messing that up.
Wow.
One of his comics, yeah.
Wow. Great.
Beautiful.
I like how it turned out, but I inked it and then I played around in Photoshop with the background. But yeah, I didn't do that on paper, but everything else is on paper.
Wow. Amazing. Very, very, very good.
Melissa's yours up in the drawing?
Yes, it is.
I'm excited.
All right, let's start there. Present.
We need the pen.
Excuse me.
Oh crap.
Nice.
She went for it.
I love it.
He's blasting head and shoulders
Okay.
patterns everywhere.
Audible, Melissa wins.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, he's cutting fools down with that pattern.
Bitcoin Candle Bear.
That's exactly
I like
what
the
he is,
power
Mark
of
Anthony.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, that's it. Do we have the poll, or should I just call the audible and say Melissa?
No, I got the poll. Did we do Amy?
Fine. Yeah, we did Amy first.
I drew Comics Bear and just.
Was there any draw-alongs? Oh,
Yeah, but
That's
she's
right,
still working on it. Look at her,
Yeah.
cheater.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
gosh. I thought I
sorry.
could trust Amy of all people.
You want me to just turn the tones off? That's
No,
what I had.
forget it. Forget it.
That's what it looks like without tones. I'm just adding some more on.
Too late. The trust is broken.
Oh, dang.
Aw.
So good.
Goodness. You are not a beautiful, unique snowflake, Mike. You stop it.
All right. Elrod has Hulk Dog what cheese.
That's awesome. That is the victor.
Oh, that's amazing.
That has nothing to do with Care Bears. I think you got a little
But it
carried
did
away.
come up earlier in the conversation. So
Yep. Following the conversation. All right, man, my cheeks are laughing.
Hmm.
All right. Up next, we have Essie Spider with Knocked Out Another Quickie Mutant Pizza Bear.
Okay.
Ooh,
Mutant Pizza
Very
Bear.
that's cute.
I like it.
I actually thought about
Very
that.
cool.
And it's copyright 2024 by Essie Spider, if you couldn't tell. So no one take Mutant Pizza Bear. All right, and next up, we have Pablo Romero Blade Runner Bear
Ooh,
from the
I
Tyrell Court.
Wow.
Oh, that
wanna
looks so
dig
cool.
it.
Funny.
Tyrell Court.
Wow.
Crap.
That's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
That's a hard-boiled bear right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And here's Doug Smith with
Oh my god.
That cocaine bear?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I have no idea. I literally have no clue.
It's like
That-
cocaine bear.
That is an awesome
Cocaine
monstrosity.
bear versus Care Bear?
Wait a minute. What is that thing in his back? Is that just
It's
something
a
stuck in
hook.
his back?
Giant hook.
Oh, I see it coming out now. Oh, dang. I thought it was one of those little pull strings on the back of a bear, but it's a hook. Dang, that's crazy.
I think it's Yogi.
Oh,
Oh!
yeah. I like the little spinny blade
Ben West.
stop.
I've seen things you bears wouldn't believe.
This is going to be studied by psychiatrists for decades.
All right, let's see the video.
What's all that they could say? Is that green jelly?
That was awesome.
That's green jelly, I think. That is. Let me double check that. That is one of the best bands of my youth.
All right, SE Spider said I went with a more traditional with the art style.
Trump bear.
That's a Trump bear
That's
with the money bag, spirit symbol, and a little tiny tie. I like it. Trump bear approves. Yes, it's green jelly. Blue Moon
Holy crap!
cartoons.
That's a good game right there.
One of my best CDs ever.
I think you just got to vote, Blue Moon, for the music. All right, what else we got? We got Thunder Rat with
really good.
Oh wow, that's
Storm Bear.
That's a great
Stormy
one.
Bear. Stormy
Grumpy
Bear.
Bear.
Uh-oh.
Barrel. Dan. Stormy Dan Bear.
No, no.
That's
Grumpy.
awesome.
Yeah, that's a great expression.
And he
Is it
singing
raining? Is it raining little? I'm sorry.
It's raining bears.
I thought
What'd
it was
you say? What'd
snowing.
you say?
They look like little snowflakes.
I thought it was little hearts, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Could be flakes. Who knows?
I've never seen a cloud rain hearts, but I'll go with
What'd you
that.
say, Melissa? What are you talking?
Well, it looks like Grumpy Bear, right? He
I'm not
has
familiar with the bear.
That's what I thought too.
he has little raindrops and little hearts from the cloud. Because even though you're sad
Oh.
sometimes, you can still love the people you care about.
Aw, how gay.
What?
Goodness.
Poor Amy just says something nice and then you just destroy it.
It's called comedy. You're supposed to.
You call it comedy.
You laughed.
Shamefully. Go ahead.
Great. All right. Let's go with Jiminy Cricket. Who are you voting for today's pros pick?
Oh, I get to vote.
Oh, I got to vote on the other one too.
I mean, this is
Forgot about the other one.
scroll down.
No.
But they're all great.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're all really good. So scroll down, Mike. So I can
Nope.
see.
You caught the Cossin infection.
You pick the topic DnQ. What?
Keep going.
Cossin.
I'm gonna go with the crazy cocaine bear.
That's so
Doug
good.
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty. Kevin Sharpity Sharp.
I'm gonna go with not Doug Smith because it gave me nightmares. I'm gonna go with SC Spiders tonight.
SE Spiders.
Yeah.
Up next, Matt Carson.
Matt Carson.
Matt
Carson, unmute yourself.
And then that's your vote.
He's
I think he's mad at us.
Oh boy. I'm
Skip.
sorry, Carson. Please accept my apology, man. I'm just joking.
All right. Did Matt say anything?
No.
He's
muted.
Unmute yourself, Matt, and tell us which one you're voting for.
Well, Matt, while we wait for Matt, there is no such thing as almost presidential candidate.
You're either a presidential candidate or you're no longer a presidential candidate.
You can say ex-presidential candidate.
So
What does
loser.
this have to do with anything? We're talking.
I'm just
You might want to check the poll.
I'm filling in for Matt
All right.
until he unmutes. All right?
Oh, okay.
Matt, we'll just skip Carson. Weldon.
Well, I really wanted to vote for Senor El Rodimus. Is that allowed?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, El Rodimus is the victor.
he
In my opinion.
didn't- he
No, you can vote for him, but he's not the victor yet.
He's the victor in my heart.
All right,
Yeah.
Jeff.
I'm gonna go with Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat.
Man, we're all over the place tonight.
Yeah, we
I know,
are.
right?
There's some good ones though. That's why that is.
All right,
Really?
Jarukumonga.
Everything was cool, but I'm gonna have to go with Doug.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are dogs.
I love me some green jelly.
Amy and Melissa.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with Thunder Rat. That was just adorable.
Oh,
And
look at that,
Melissa.
Amy's.
Yes, I think the Thunder deserves my vote before the most sincere, unironic interpretation of Care Bear. I respect that.
All right. Matt Carson, are you alive, sir?
Carson, what's up, man?
We see your. We see. I think your arm, maybe your hand.
Yeah, what is that?
Is he poisoned?
Is that an extremity? Is he on?
Blink twice if you can see us, Matt.
Can you just type it in the chat or
I think his
something?
wife's choking him.
Talk to us.
What is
I think I finally made him angry.
Are we tied up
Oh,
on
man.
some post tonight? Does he need to break something, or is it settled?
No idea what he's doing.
No, I mean the vote on the.
I think Thunder Rat's ahead. 3 to
He's
whatever.
probably.
Crap.
Maybe Becky needed some help with something.
I
No,
see.
he's
Said he had a,
there. His
said he had a
arm is
cousin. Said he had a cousin on the phone. Had some urgency.
Oh, that's right.
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What's that?
He could be talking to. someone.
Okay, who wants to vote for Matt then? Just
I
kidding.
will.
All right. Well, I was going to vote for Doug, so I guess Thunder Rat, you are tonight's pros pick. Congratulations, Thunder Rat.
Yay!
Oh, what a great voice. Grumpy Bear. That's amazing.
There you go, Thunder Rat.
All right, I'm almost
These are all
done
really good,
organizing my vote here. Well,
All right, yeah, I'm submitting my vote now.
who is better than who here?
I got 0 points.
Put that one there. Put
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Weldon down here at the bottom.
I put myself at the bottom.
All right.
Why is that funny?
The only one that beat me was the only one
Everyone.
that was everyone, but you were nestled right up above me.
All right. Just want to make sure the proper people get the right votes. All right. Let's see these results.
Oh, he has to stick it off up
Oh, we're
there.
supposed to vote?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
Mike's
what we've been
streaming
doing.
on 2 different channels tonight. You have to go to the right one to get the link. I had to. That's why I was late.
Actually, it posts to both. It posts to both.
Um,
The link posts to both. Am I waiting for someone else to vote here?
Mm.
I don't know.
We got 16 in the. Got 16 in the chat.
They're both on
Man,
the
that's a
top.
close top
That is
2.
Very close. Very
Wait
close.
a minute. How come you didn't put Matt Barr in there?
What?
All right.
He didn't have a picture.
A faulty
He left.
poll.
But he did have a picture, but he just left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he left. He didn't leave his picture.
What? Back it off. All right. I'm gonna
Otherwise, I
call
would've-
it.
Matt Barr wins.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give you till 10 o'clock. So whenever that clock clicks over, this is over.
Hope you don't get stricken, but that song is hecka old. That's like 90s.
Oh, the one on the
The Bear
Video.
song.
Bears, not the Bears. It's 10 o'clock. All right, there we go. So in last place with only 12 points, Kevin, Matt Damon's secret love interest, Sharp.
I don't know how that happened. I voted for you. You were up there in my poll, Kevin.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, that's all good. That's
You were
all
up there
good.
for me too, Kevin, which means between me and Matt, that means no one else voted for you.
Yep. I knew you'd always find the bright side there, Mike. Always. As it passed my own brain, thank you. You said give voice to the shame and pain of drawing Care Bear. Anyway, go ahead. Carry on, my wayward son.
In second last place with 16 points, Matt, former almost presidential candidate that never ran for office. Weldon.
Goodness. Thank
In
you. Goodness.
fifth
Thank you.
place with it doubling the previous with 37 points, Matt, 80s Care Bear denier. Awesome. In fourth place and robbed of a medal, frankly, I truly believe you should have come in first. Melissa, also in my element, Lester. In In third place with the peanut butter medal and 47 points tonight, Amy, In My Element, Lester. Congratulations.
Yes,
In
boss.
second place with around 66 points, Mike, world's premier Care Bear collector, Miller. That is not accurate at all. And
Who came up with
by
these
a
titles?
wide
This is terrible.
5-point margin with 71 points, the gold medal winner tonight, Elliot, walking encyclopedia of Saturday morning cartoons, Fernando.
Well, well, well. Thank you.
Now
Thank
the
you all.
turns have tabled.
Thank you all.
How the turntables have spun there.
Turntables on the microphone. Speech.
He's
Well, I want to thank all the cartoon little people,
Like,
including all these bears. I want to also I want to thank everyone for voting for the right guy, even though all these guys are trying to besmirch my character with this terrible takes on Hulk movies. I just gotta say,
Not me.
I won.
All right.
You're number one. You're number one.
Number one jerk. What's up?
Jarukumanga, number one.
I already posted the art onto Instagram, and I'm gonna get a gabillion likes.
Dude, get it. Make a shirt.
good billion.
A shirt? I don't know if it's a good shirt. But
Oh, that is shirt material. Tell them, everybody.
It's shirt
Yeah, but-
material.
not by
It's
itself.
shirt
It
material.
needs some texture in the background or something.
I'll put some texture. on it.
Oh, like cotton
maybe.
jersey.
What are you crying about?
'Cause,
What are you crying
you know,
about? Put some texture on.
it's on a shirt.
You're gonna have all these burning
Made a
Care
little
Bears
work.
in the background.
Oh dang! Yeah, some scorched bears.
Yeah, like burning
Soldiers?
Care Bears from the penance of whatever.
Yeah, a little army back there.
Maybe
Just
I should
people
draw.
screaming and
Maybe
shrieking.
instead of like instead of Mephisto, it's like it's Puff the Magic Dragon in the back.
Oh crap! They could just all be silhouetted and in
Zombie
flames.
bears.
And that'd be awesome.
More deep cuts.
Zombie
More deep cuts.
bears.
Oh, what were those guys that
Spider
had
wants to see it colored, so Elliot, you know what's
colored? Really? I guess so.
Yeah,
That's racist.
colored.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
All right, that's as far as we're going tonight. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It is 10 o'clock at night, so that means it's time to end this horrible, horrible show. Thank you all for being here.
Show.
Listen, from now on, we're gonna start planning ahead and getting some good topics up and getting people jazzed to turn out for these things.
I asked an hour in advance.
We had all that time to decide, folks.
Well, I mean, we came up with a lot of great ideas for different like cartoons. If we wanted to try something that wasn't necessarily Care Bears, like
I'm not. Yeah, listen.
the other ones you're talking
Yeah,
about.
why are you throwing the Lester sisters under the bus, Matt?
What? I
don't see any bus.
I don't see no bus. Huh. Well.
Well. How the turns have tabled. All right, that's it, everybody. Anybody got anything to say before I wrap this up?
Buy my book.
Oh, yes.
Buy Jeff's book.
Jeff Potts' book is probably in the chat. I'm sure he's been spamming it all night.
Oh,
using my show to shill his work.
Bears every week
Damn
confirmed.
straight.
Yes.
Or darn straight. Sorry. Darn straight.
Ding Skippy. All right, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you for